Okay. So, I think this is session 59. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's session 59. Last session, some things happened. I'll try to recap it as quickly as I can, and then I guess if anybody has questions, let me know, just because a lot of things happened. The main first chunk of the session was exploring the room you're currently in, and for anybody who wasn't here, the current room that everybody is in is a pentagonal chamber. I think everybody would know at this point that this is one of 3 pentagonal chambers mounted on giant gears that descend into a cave lake below you. You guys have cleared out the tunnel to the south, which is where the giant stone juggernaut was, and you collected you assume Eye of Zoltek, which is a very valuable ruby gem. Doesn't seem to have any specific purpose other than being an immensely valuable object. You also, last session, spent a good long time talking to a creature that lives in the underground lake who calls itself Leroy. Leroy is not its name, but it indicated that you all would probably have a very difficult time actually trying to pronounce its name. I think about half of you actually saw it. It's a large, tentacled, aquatic creature, probably 20 or 30 feet long, that is both childlike and mildly psychopathic, that has been happy to basically chat with you all telepathically and watch you maneuver about this floor. After a fairly long discussion with Leroy and Yaza using a diving cage to collect some crabs from the bottom of this underground cave, part of the party went through to the western gear room, which had a bunch of murals of black dragons on the walls, a weird puddle of slime in the middle that Leroy indicated that you should probably not touch. And then everybody found a bit further to the west a control room that had lots of knobs, levers, dials, and other items that some of them appear to be used to change the configuration of the 3 gear rooms in this place, rotating the doors and easy ways in and out. And then I think where we ended up was, Yaza, I think you threw the star-headed lever, which one button slammed a door shut on that chamber, and then after throwing the lever, it started pumping more of that viscous slime into the control room chamber. Somebody tried to use rope trick to get away from Kellic. Yeah. When you guys passed through the portal of the rope trick spell to the extra dimensional space, it took all of you to a room full of corpses that had a giant stone demon face. The demon face had switches in both nostrils. Kellic decided to throw both of them at the exact same time, which led to both the mouth opening and a sucking sphere of annihilation started sucking everything in the room in, and y'all avoided that fate. The other switch teleported everybody who was here last time to the entrance of the tomb. So, although I have your tokens in this room, basically much of the party, I think Belcorge, Ukanu, Xanthiel, Kellic, Yaza, and Will Ross the Muse are all actually hanging out up at the front door. So I think that's where we ended up. Questions, comments, confusions?
I mean, I'm just generally confused, but that has nothing
I'll try to go with the flow.
Teresa, the only thing to remind you of is that you've started basically growing fur. That happened after, or you really noticed it after your last long rest. Nothing about that has really changed except for the fact that you are definitely aware that you are starting to grow fur on your body. Yeah, I think that is everything. So I guess for everybody who is at the top of the dungeon, is there anything you want to do besides make your way back down?
I don't think so.
Although my map is still not loading, so it's still grey screened.
Is it trying to load the gears, or is it trying to load something else?
Like just the page.
I love internet.
Well, I blame Australian internet, so.
Yeah, I blame Comcast. As always, I blame Comcast. What does my resource monitor say? It might actually be you at this time, because Foundry doesn't look like it's trying to upload anything to anyone, right?
Huh.
Oh, maybe it is. Never mind.
Just kidding.
It changed its mind. It's uploading.
Now it's like, oh shit, we forgot to send all the data to that Australian fuck.
It's like, oh,
Alright.
oh crap, he opened Resmon. I should send that stuff. It went from like 5,000 bits a second to now 300,000 bits a second. So it's trying to do something. So if everybody up top just wants to come back down, I'm fine with that happening, because it's basically a short walk to the stairwell, down the stairwell, and then you can see everybody in the hole at the bottom by the 4 gargoyle statues, looking down into this central cog that I think most of the party is in right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Can you unpause? Can't.
It is unpaused, but let me pause it and repause
There
it.
we go.
Okay, cool. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. And I think I'm not sure. Yeah, all the tokens are rotated funny, because when the gears rotate, it rotates any tokens inside the gear.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
So it's it moves you relative when the controls rotate the gears. And I didn't bother.
How do you rotate the token?
While you've selected yourself, hit Control and rotate your mouse. Rotate your mouse. Use your mouse scroll wheel. That's how I do it.
Yeah, or you can do right and left on the keyboard, I think. No, just kidding. It's mouse.
Right and left on the keyboard should just move you.
Yeah, it does. God damn it. Stupid Gears of Hate restarted. Alright. Good talk. Nice. So, I guess we should figure out how to get back to that control room and let Yaza continue punching random fucking controls.
Sounds good to me.
There's, from what I can see, 2,
I mean, it worked out well so far.
Well is a very relative term there.
So right now the gears have rotated, so the exits to the gear that you're in now are over here and over here.
They don't really line up with anything else.
So yeah, they basically open into space now.
Well, so I guess when we were coming back down, it would make more sense that we would not try and jump into the same hole that had hurt us jumping into it before, and would indeed come down the stairway.
You're going to use the back stairwell? What?
I mean,
But having a horse jump down the hole was great. It worked out fantastic.
yeah, it worked out super great, and nothing could possibly have gone wrong with that. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of hit points, so I mean, basically unkillable, as they said in Critical Role.
That sounds
So
like...
it looks like the gear is wider than the room.
So the room
like
sits on top of the gear.
Okay.
So basically, there are 3 rooms on gears.
Right.
It is now obvious, you would have experienced this, that the gears rotate, changing the configuration of the rooms. So each room basically has 2 doors. I'm not sure what all you can see versus what's fogged of ward. But the gears have 5 configurations, basically, that make it easy or less easy to get from one place to another. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Right, but like this right here where I'm standing is just kind of open, right?
Yeah, that's an open doorway basically dropping off into... You can see the edge of the gear, and then you can see below you about 20 feet. Well, you have dark
Can I
vision.
like stand on the edge of
Yes,
the gear?
you can. Anybody can basically climb around the outside of these rooms. For all intents and purposes, it's what I'll call extremely difficult terrain. You can do it. I'm not going to make you do a check for it, but you can't do anything else while you're trying to, like, stay on the outer perimeter of these gears, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to become a weird physics puzzle more than just an interesting feature.
Math and improv.
Math and improv. Dungeons and discourse.
Yeah.
In the words of Kierkegaard. The only slight change to that, Sebastian, is over here, where you're kind of approaching. That chunk of wall, although I'm pretty sure you can see into it, actually almost seems to magically seal tightly to the wall.
Don't look at me like that.
You remodeling?
Yeah, basically. Like, I moved the dolly right behind Joe's chair from when we moved in 2 months ago.
Can't
And now it's
move past
annoying
this
him.
wall.
So you can, I think I've ruled last time that you can basically climb the perimeter outside that room, but you cannot pass through that space. That space is basically magically sealed to the chamber. Physics of tokens, it turns out the gears here are not actually aligned properly per physics, so sorry.
Magic, though.
Yes,
Right?
magic. It's Dungeons and Dragons,
Right.
there's magic. There is a room there. It is magically sealed against the wall of the middle gear,
Okay.
and appears to do so. If there's an opening, you can pass through it.
Like I could jump to over here.
Yes. There's no for the configuration of the gears, I am not intending for there to be any gotcha. Oh, you tried to do this, you fall into the water and die. That is not the point.
But I can swim.
Well, you could swim.
Don't do that. Do not swim.
What are you talking about? It's a paladin. He's basically unkillable.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Except for the slime that we are all trying to escape that is floating on top of the water.
Yeah.
No big deal.
And
Should
Leroy
we
has
run
That part,
Leroy has also
Should we run
noted that Leroy likes you all and has requested or indicated that you should probably avoid touching the slime that comes off of Leroy.
Yeah, and like, don't get in the water where Leroy eats things that fall into it.
So what he's saying is Leroy just wants it all for himself, and there's actually something really cool there.
Probably.
All I'm going to say is that Leroy and Kellic probably have very similar alignments.
Chaotic neutral? I don't know.
If I had to hazard a guess, yes.
I currently have no opinions on this topic.
You win either way.
I win no matter what, yeah. I win when you guys win. Or you all die. Those are both win conditions for me.
Or when you lose, it's fine.
It's all a win condition for me. Maybe here, let's, because this wall is not particularly useful, let's just do that.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that this thing over here is Leroy.
That is Leroy. That creature is Leroy. Leroy swims around and looks at people. It has also been telepathically he, she, it, they, whatever pronoun Leroy decides is appropriate. Yeah. But Leroy had about a 45-minute conversation with everybody before.
Oh.
Yeah, I jumped in the cage to meet Leroy.
Leroy did have a chance to eat Yaza and did not immediately try to devour her. So there is that.
But
Well,
maybe
she was also in the magic cage,
True.
so we don't know if it was the cage or if it was Leroy.
You don't. Or do you? So Sebastian, you've jumped into that room. So
Yes, it is.
the room that Sebastian, the Eastern gear, as you clamber across and jump into that chamber, you see another pentagonal room with 5 teak wardrobes standing against the ironclad walls of the chamber. Each door bears a different carved image or scene. There are small puddles of gray slime on various parts of the floor. This is the same gray slime on the water and that was seen in the other gear that Leroy said, don't touch that, that's my sweat. The room has 2 exits. You can't see that, blah, 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 blah. The 5 wardrobes, the descriptions of those are kind of going, I'm reading these randomly, just there's 5 wardrobes on each wall. There's not a definitive position for these are just what they are. So the first one depicts an army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins. The second one depicts a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms. The next one depicts the face of an ornate clock. The fourth one depicts a scene with twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains. And the final wardrobe depicts ghouls gnawing on bones. I think the other important thing to note about this room is Sebastian, Yaza, Teresa. There is a door down here to the southeast. It is not aligned on the map right because, again, physics, but it does lead to a hallway going to the south.
Is there any mechanism that we can see to try and shift this gear?
Roz is gonna head straight across the room and just get out into the hallway.
Okay, so I think at this point, I think that Leroy had indicated to everybody that the control room to the far west is what controls the gears, and Yaza activated it. Yeah. So the gears are all activated in a room far to the west, past the westernmost gear.
I want to open the wardrobe with the clock on it.
Okay. Yaza, I'll describe your room in a second, as soon as I finish this. So... Uh-oh. Where are my things? There we go. Cool. No, I don't want to draw walls. Give me that. So you open the room that has a clock on it. As you open the door, you see through the door of the wardrobe a scene of enormous interlocking gears and cogs stretching away as far as you can see, and a small spherical construct with spindly legs and small wings tumbles through the doorway. It is this little mechanical creature. It lands on the floor, kind of stumbles around confusedly, and then makes its way. I'm going to say that this wardrobe is the one you opened, just for...
Yeah.
And it starts trying to get back through the entrance, but as it kind of flaps its little wings and flutters up, it appears to be rebuffed by some sort of magical barrier as it tries to hurl itself back through that doorway. Are you going to do anything immediately right now besides watch it?
No. I'll try talking to it and say it's a curious sort of creature.
You talk at it, let's say. Are you trying to get over there,
Sure.
Xanthiel?
Sorry?
Are you trying to get over there?
Yeah, I might as well try to give it a crack. Like, can I?
Yoink. Yeah, I'm just going to move you so that it's not you playing with walls for minutes.
Yes, thank you.
Because, yeah.
Ew, what the fuck is that thing?
Sorry, I'm just moving tokens around. Teresa, would your zombies be coming with you, or are they... Do you have a feeling about the zombies?
I think she really loves them.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a weird sentence. Would you want the zombies to be with you, or would they be staying in the central room? Oh, I'll come back to that. Okay, the mechanical creature does not appear to really respond to you in any way, Sebastian. It looks back and focuses its lens eye on you and then moves on. I also just realized there is another weird homunculus in this room. I'm moving it around a little bit. It has a polygonal metal shape melted into the top of its skull, and it appears to also be ignoring you.
Is that like those things that we saw on the first couple floors, the ones that look like us?
Yes.
But who does it look like?
Oh, I can't remember who I've done. Let's say this one looks like... Can't remember who was at that session. Did I do you yet, Kellic?
No.
This one looks like you, except it can't fly. It's like a really bad copy. It's like Madame Tussauds Wax Museum rejects of you. Whoever crafted
So
these...
Basically, like one of Theresa's zombies if she just really half-assed it and
Yeah,
didn't
just
feel like
like-
getting up that
just-
day. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
just didn't give a shit this 10-day. Yes. The room to the south that Yaza, you and Kellic have gone to is a very singular room. It has a life-size golden statue of a mastodon standing atop a 1-foot-high stone cog in the center of the room. There are jewels all over the tusks of this mastodon, and its trunk is raised in a roar. There are inscriptions coiled around the statue's body, and murals on the walls show a Chultan warrior riding a living mastodon through a series of hellish landscape. In each scene, a different breed of devil assails the pair.
Is it like, is the Charlton warrior riding like on its neck?
Yeah, he's like up on top of the mastodon, like this is a war mastodon.
Kellic's gonna go hop on it in that same position.
Cool. Sebastian, I'm just going to delete some. Are you trying to follow them down that way?
Yeah.
Yaz is just gonna kind of stand in the entrance just in case shit happens.
Yeah.
when shit happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I am slowly deleting walls to make travel slightly easier. As I so often do. Oh, man.
But it's such a good idea when
You
you
spend
start
all the
it.
time putting up walls and then you delete them all almost immediately.
Hey, you know, this is the 5th version of this map I've made, so I'm so ready to kill my darlings on it. Oh,
Where's Kellick's token?
it's on top of the Mastodon.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
can't
see it.
see it.
That's interesting. Let me try something.
Yeah, Yaza can't see it either. I can see it on Kellick's map, but not on Yaza's.
Weird. It's probably because there's multi-level token stuff happening. I mean, what?
That's okay. I can see me. It's fine.
You can see you.
Yep.
So a few of the
I'm
NPCs.
back. Sorry.
Hey. Yeah.
I did want to take a look at one of the bookshelves too.
Do you want to? Are you going to open one, or are you looking at them?
Well, I wanted to look at the one with the night hag holding the baby.
Sure. Let's see here. So basically, it's a really nicely carved teak wardrobe. You do know. I don't know if you were here, but Sebastian opened the clock-facing wardrobe, and a mechanical creature popped out. It looks like the wardrobe is open onto some sort of other dimension. The creature, the mechanical construct that came out of it, is just kind of sadly trying to bump its way through the wardrobe, but is unable to get through a magical barrier there. But yeah, the Night Hag wardrobe, it has a very detailed carving of a night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms. But beyond that, there's no other features on the wardrobe itself. It is made out of teak.
If I'm looking at this mammoth, it's a mammoth, right? Mastodon.
Mastodon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna tell you a few things. Sorry. So as you climb up on top of it, or fly up on top of it, you notice in the top back of its head, there is a star-shaped indentation that looks an awful lot like the star-shaped lever you saw in the control room. And the other thing I was going to note is that Lucanu, the former bodyguard of Queen Napaka, who you guys rescued out of the mirror, when she comes into this room...
Well, she was the one I was imprisoned with, too.
Yes. So when she comes in this room, you see her kind of kneel and bow to the statue, and then just kind of stare at all of the murals on the wall. It definitely looks like she recognizes some of what is going on here.
When I notice that, I'll just look directly at her and say, "What does this place mean to you?"
And she gestures to the Mastodon and says, "I'm pretty sure that is Gam. Gam and Chukagare are a warrior pair of legend from our culture. They were banished by the king. The king's he Chukagare and angered a king, and his sorcerers banished him to hell. But Chukagare and Gam, his steed, managed to fight their way through hell and back. And then he chopped off the king's head, and the legends end there, but this certainly looks like some sort of shrine to Chikagare and Gam.
Wait, through all the hells? Like that? There's a lot of hells, right?
9?
Yeah, like to fight through all of them seems like quite something.
Lacuna
Yeah, I'd
kind
say
of
so.
Lacuna kind of shrugs. He's like, I mean, that's the legend. And you can see now, as she has pointed that out, as you look at the murals, there are a variety of murals showing that Gam and this Chilton warrior fighting different collections of devils on the wall.
Huh, fair enough. I suppose if you're powerful enough, well, strength is respected in the hells. Can't say I've been down there much.
And Lacuna takes a pass around the whole statue and notices that there are inscriptions kind of written into the gears of the cog that this Mastodon is sitting on. And she kind of reads out loud, "Let your bones watch over my treasure, brave Gam. As you carried me from the inferno, so shall I rise from death to defend my riches." And she kind of arches her eyebrows as she finishes reading that. Like, interesting.
Alright, so let's steal everything in here.
It's like a plan. Let's do
Are you back, Teresa?
You want to summon
Yes.
back from the grave this legendary warrior who fought his way through the 9 hells to come back?
Oh, I don't. I mean, if I was still
No, I
Seraph,
just-
then I fucking would, but...
I just kind of want all the gems and stuff, you know.
I mean, Yaza kind of wants to.
Eh.
We'll go fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you think about it, this is a lawful good action. Because we're
Yeah.
taking all this wealth to redistribute it later. Possibly
Exactly.
Yeah.
See? We're like Robin Hood.
to... Exactly.
Ah, yes, the
Stealing from the
anarcho-syndicalist,
dead and giving to the
Robin
living.
Hood is so lawful.
notable lawful good character Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
I think... Yes, I mean, I did science way back in year 9, so I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Did science.
Hmm. Hey, Teresa, everybody...
What is my character anyway? Lawful neutral.
Most of the
Okay.
party moved to the room to the south, so I'm just kind of going with that for now.
Oh, right.
That's fine.
Sorry, I just...
Could I be moved to follow them, please? Oh, I actually no. Fuck it.
God damn it.
What's
happening?
this snitch doing?
Sorry. What?
Oh, no, you're right.
What's
It's my internet. I think I'm delayed. So when I moved it, it got moved back when you were moving it.
Do you want me to just move you?
Yes, please.
Whoa, boy.
I'm not touching it anymore. Or trying not to.
I'm not touching you. Okay, I'm just going to put you here, there, and y'all can figure out what you want to do next. Yeah, so things that are obvious in this room, you have the murals on the wall, you have the giant cog. All of you have been in this room for a few minutes. You notice there are scratch marks on the floor underneath the cog that makes you think it probably can be rotated or is rotatable. Kellic, you found the star-shaped hole on the back of the Mastodon's head. Yeah, the Mastodon itself covered in gold, and the tusks are set with many gems.
And there was nothing, I take it, with Kellogg's ridiculous passive perception that he noticed in the room?
No,
Or I suppose my own.
There's, I think I've described everything in the room at this point.
Okay.
Trying to get zombies?
Yeah, I'm trying to move him over here.
Give me 1 second. Let me just do that. Pew! Approximately some zombies. Sebastian, as you come back to the north, you see Tlad, the drow that you guys rescued from the mirror. As you kind of walk down the hallway and into this room, you hear the thunk of a crossbow bolt. As Tlad shoots the mechanical creature, which kind of stirs, shudders, and falls over. And that, as you come in, he just kind of shrugs and says, "It seemed pathetic. I decided to put it out of its misery." And as it stops shuddering on the floor, the teak cabinet that had been opened on that plane of gears and cogs slams shut, and you hear a clunk sound in the background.
Huh.
I guess Xanthiel's here too.
I attempt to open it again.
It does not seem to budge.
So it's a cabinet, right?
What direction the clunk
Has
came
anyone
from?
tried to open the other cabinets?
Have not, but I shall try.
I described a little bit of the other one that you were looking at, but then kind of moved on, Teresa.
That's fine.
I try to push the cabinet over.
Tip it over.
Yep.
Which one? There's
The one that Xanthiel's standing in front of.
so there's 5. I have not.
Oh.
It does.
Oh, right.
So there's the what? Let me run through these real
I
quick.
think I have it. I wrote it down. So it was the army of orcs fighting hobgoblins, night hag with human baby, ornate clock, screaming faces, ghouls.
Yeah. Here, let's maybe do this. Here is the clock. We'll have night hag with baby. I don't know how to draw a night hag with a baby. But here's a little bottle. There we go. Night hag with baby. Orc. And then here we'll have the screaming faces wrapped in chains. We'll do some Van Gogh art. And
I love it. It actually kind
there's
of looks Van Gogh to
shame.
me.
And then what's the last one is a ghoul gnawing on bones. So let's call this one Bones. There.
Huzzah!
I
Well,
can't actually see that.
you can't see any of that?
Well, I
Well-
can't see this one because it's in the fog of war.
Oh.
I tip over the one with the hag and the baby.
Oh god, no, stop.
Oh, God.
Oh god, what have I done? No, there are drawings that are important to the way this level functions, and if I move those, I will have a very bad time, and I'm trying to make sure. Sorry, I almost moved the whole cog, which would have been not fun for me.
Yeah.
That would have been hey, everybody take 15 minutes while I figure out how to unfuck this level. But I can move individual drawings, it turns out. There! Can you see them now?
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
My horrible art. Continuing a growing tradition of me drawing crappy stick figures in Dungeons and Dragons. So you try to knock over the Night Hag wardrobe.
Sure do.
As you push your considerable strength against it, it seems as if these wardrobes are... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Never mind. That's interesting. I did not think of knock the wardrobe over. Each one...
I didn't try it the other time.
Once again, a scenario they did not really plan for. So you knock it over.
Yep.
You knock it over. It falls over with
Sweet.
a thud. Sorry.
Oh, you're right. Is the door like still shut and everything? Like it still seems mostly intact, or was it like disturbed by the impact? besides, being moved out of place.
So I'm assuming you were just trying to shove it over, not like smash it to splinters by hurling it across the room. So I will.
No, she just like knocked it over.
Yeah. It thuds to the side and falls. The doors stay shut. It looks like they are. Let's say they're latched but not locked. If that makes sense. Like there is a wooden teak latch, we'll say, holding each of these shut.
Is there anything behind where the wardrobe stood?
The same plate iron wall that the rest of these pentagonal rooms on these cogs are made out of.
Well, I'm going to open this one.
The one that's laying on its side?
Yep.
Sure. Let's see here. I really should stop doing that. It's a real tension builder, when I just make like silly, stupid. Anyway. Sorry. As you open it, two creatures spring out from this landscape beyond, which appears to be the caldera of an active volcano. The visage, or the vista through this door shows shards of black rock floating above molten magma, and two insectoid creatures lunge through. They're man-sized creatures with 4 arms apiece, and they look like this, and they're going to attack people.
That's not very friendly.
It's not very friendly at all, so what I'm going to do is grab everybody and add you to combat, and then say roll initiative, because these things are going to attack.
Gotta say, I'm slightly at it.
Holy crap.
What'd you say?
I just looked at the...
Oh shit, that was a... I was wondering, how the hell did you get such a bad roll set? Oh,
No, I was looking at how many people are in the turn tracker. Good lord.
there's a few.
Well, that's dead, so it can go away.
Good old skeleton key.
And I'm gonna
If you could show us how it's at.
I'm gonna delete the zombies from the turn order because I don't think they matter
That's
much.
I'll just go on my turn.
And then I think Teresa. There we go. Cool. So I will begin combat. Whoa.
Is Iku just chilling someplace?
Yeah. Yeah, she is. I'm gonna say she's in the main gear. In part because I forgot Iku existed. But I'm gonna have her back in the main gear for now. Just because we already have about 50 million NPCs in the turn tracker.
Right.
Just because. Okay, cool. So Biff, go ahead. Sorry.
Because I have this metagame plot to recruit as many NPCs as possible to grind combat.
Hey,
Nice.
don't worry about it. Okay, Biff. Biff, how far do you move? Not far. Biff hears noises and goes, "Oh, no. I may be a long steel, but I don't have a sword." And Biff
Here you
is...
do. You got one.
he's going to get dropped out of the combat...
It's not long or steel.
Instead of deleting him from combat, I deleted him from reality, so...
Oh boy. He ran away so hard he ran away from reality.
He ran away so hard he hit the delete key.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, there we go. There's Biff. Okay, Biff's back. I'm just going to skip Biff because I don't want to deal with him right now. So that'll make it Lucanu's turn. She hears sounds. She's going to take a dash action and get most of the way back, but she's in another room. Belcorge doesn't seem to give a flying shit, so we're going to take him out of combat. It's Clad's turn. What is Clad going to do? He is going to shoot at one of these creatures. Actions. Good God. I gave you far too many actions, Clad. What? That's not even what you are. Whatever. What does this do? Yeah, he'll do that. Apparently he has a staff and it casts Witch Bolt for some reason that I don't completely understand, but I'm just going to roll with it.
He does kind of look like a sorcerer. He's holding like purple magic stuff.
supposed to be a shootist, but he has not that right now. I feel like something's broken, but that's fine. So he'll Witch Bolt. He'll do 1d12 damage to the nearest dude, because I don't feel like solving that particular problem right now. And then he's going to take his move action to try and get away from these insect creatures, but one of them is going to get an attack of opportunity. So it will claw him and miss horribly, taking us to Mr. Kellick. Wherever you are.
I'm still down in the freaking Mastodon room.
You hear sounds coming from the north end. Lacuna hauled off up the hallway. Lucanu. I'll get it right.
Okay, well, I'm mostly disinterested and will start wandering that way completely and for my own reasons.
Okay. I'm assuming that will be your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Yaza, you also see Lucanu trudge northwards as sounds of come from the room to the north.
Yeah, Yaza will dash. Oops. I'm trying to see. That's 30. And then can she see? I can't really see anything from here.
So from where you are, you can see two medium insectoid creatures next to Sebastian. I think that's probably what you can see. Oh, with the dash action.
I can't see that with the walls.
That is what you would actually see if physics actually worked right on this map.
Okay.
So as you get to the curve in the hallway, you would see basically two giant bugs about looking like they want to nom anybody in that room.
I see. Are either one within 30 feet of me? One's 35, the one I can actually see.
One would be within 30 feet of you, yes. The closest one would be. There's two.
Cool, because then I'll throw a javelin.
Oh, here it comes. It's been a while since we've had a javelin. It's exciting.
Oh.
An 11.
I hoped it would be.
An 11 will not hit. We'll say that it kind of sails wide as you're taken a little bit by surprise by, bug people.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw another javelin.
23 will hit. You do radiant damage off of your javelin?
Yeah, that's right. It's when I leveled up, I was like, why am I doing? I was like, oh yeah, that's one of the new features that I have, the improved Divine Smite, I think. Yeah, when you hit it with a melee weapon. Oh, that's with a melee. Why is it adding it here then? Oh, because javelin is considered simple melee, but throwing it.
Is that something you get on your first attack every turn, or is that actually Smite spend a spell slot for it?
It's automatic damage for every melee hit.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to apply the 7 damage and not the radiant because you're throwing it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that will end
Yeah,
up...
because that's why I was like, wait a second. And I was like, but I threw it, so it's not melee. Although it does say, because I would think that you just use javelin, but can you use javelin just like normal?
I mean,
like, could you use it kind of like a quarterstaff with like two-handed like that?
You certainly could. I'm not sure if it's better than using a sword, but yeah.
No, I don't think so, but I was just like, I'd never even considered doing that, but okay.
The Romans were really good at it. So the javelin does hit the bug. It's chitinous, I don't know how you say that word. Its shell seems to deflect some of the damage from your javelin.
Okay.
I think that's move action bonus. Do you have a bonus act?
That's it.
Cool.
Nope, I'm done.
The Kellic homunculus, like many of the prior homunculi, seems utterly uninterested in anything going around it and just kind of wanders around a little bit. Taking us to Teresa, your turn.
Cool.
Did I delete your
Teresa's
zombies
gonna
from
take her
existence?
leisurely
God
time.
damn it.
You probably did.
Fuck.
You're just gonna follow me.
Fuck me. Cool. I will add them back in. So I guess whenever you get positioned, I will place some zombies. There are zombies. They can act on your turn.
She's just gonna take her time.
How about Kellic and Teresa? It's like, oh, there's a battle?
It's fine.
We'll get there. Okay, then I'm going to move to the next turn, if that's cool. While you position your
That's
zombies. Dip. I can do this. Okay, let's see here. So we have 2 bug people. The first one, Sebastian, it's right next to you, so I think it's going to attack you.
Sure.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it is going to multi-attack you. Yeah, that worked real well. Jesus Christ. Way to DM. It's going to hit once with a claw and once with a trident that it is holding. Or attempt to.
It's going to miss once with a claw and miss once with the trident.
It's just going to fail horribly at that. And then it's going to move around and get flanking on you because it is not dumb. Or not completely dumb, but it realized after it failed to hit you that it should do that. That will be its turn. Xanthiel, it is your turn.
Uh-oh. Alrighty.
So you broke it, now
Well.
you have to buy it.
That's 20 feet, isn't it? Yeah.
Looks like 15 feet if you're trying to get to the skeleton key.
Hmm?
Where are you trying to go?
Oh, I was just going to run here to justify my charge attack from being a centaur.
I mean, it's 15 feet of movement to get up there.
Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. I'll just go up here.
Oh, see, the problem is you're on top of an enemy there. You can get to there.
Sorry? Wait, here?
Yeah,
What's
there's an enemy there. Can you see it?
Oh, is it? No, I can't. Rip, never mind.
Well, that explains that. Yeah, the skeleton, the Kellic homunculus is standing directly north of you, where you are right now.
Was it attacking Sebastian? I didn't...
No, it just was wandering around.
No, it was wandering around aimlessly.
And these guys don't seem terribly good at attacking.
Well, they are demons, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Teresa. Well, you can't see him, Teresa, but when you see him, you'll recognize him. Oh, Yaza would recognize him. These are Yugoloths. They are fiends.
Bonk. And a miss.
That
Yeah,
will not hit.
Yugoloths are neutral evil fiends.
I'm a cleric. I don't have many attacks.
Okay.
And I'm completely geared towards healing.
Do you have anything against fiends?
Against fiends. Not without burning fairly high-level spells that I don't think we need to.
Okay, so it's the other Bugman's turn.
Yep. I just ran up to give him an extra target, hopefully.
Yes, I guess. Let's see. Oh, well, Cleric Paladin. Yeah, I would say after studying him for a few minutes, Sebastian, Xanthiel, you would also notice. These are Yugoloths, specifically Mesoloths, fiends that inhabit the plains of Acheron, Gehenna, Hades, and Carceri. They are embodiments of avarice. Oh, so these are the... Oh, that's right, 5th edition. Okay, yeah. These are the asshole fiendish mercenaries. Okay, cool.
Huh.
I have a week's... Yeah. Doesn't work the same in 5th edition. Sorry. Okay, cool. The second one of these, noticing
You're right.
noticing all of
Always in the winter. Fucking disaster up there.
you okay?
She's talking to me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. I just wasn't sure if you were talking about D&D or complaining about winter.
Oh, winter.
Cool. The other bug person is going to kind of do the bug equivalent of hacking and retching and lob a giant ball of greenish yellow mucus into the ceiling, which functionally equates to a cloud kill spell being cast. And as soon as I can, you can let me. No, you're not gonna let me do that. Okay, cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a 20-foot radius sphere, and that is what it hits. So basically everything in the room. It is a Constitution save when you enter for the first time, so it doesn't matter. Cool. So basically this thing is hacked up and spit out a giant ball of mucus that explodes when it hits the ceiling and fills almost the entire chamber with a poisonous cloud of miasma. Not yet. It happens when you first enter.
I thought that. Oh, wait, we're in it. Oh, yeah.
When you enter it for the first time on a turn, or it's the D&D weird route. It doesn't happen yet, but yeah.
Fair enough.
It does that as its action. It's not dumb enough to move away to get an attack of opportunity, so it is Sebastian's turn.
Okay. I guess I probably need to make a save.
You do need to make a Constitution save. What is the DC on this? It's a DC 11, so you pass it. Are you immune to poison?
I am not immune to poison.
You're immune to disease, right?
Actually, Heroes feasted us, so everyone should be immune to disease and poison and frightened.
Oh, yeah. You did
Yep.
do that. And that was this game,
I can tell
right?
because it's the only 6th level. Yeah, it's the only 6th level spell I've got. So, and I use it. So
yes, I am immune to poison.
everyone is.
Oh.
Cool poison cloud, bro.
God damn.
When did you do the Heroes Feast?
Beginning of last session.
I think it must have been last session because
2 sessions ago, because I remember the Heroes Feast.
yeah,
That's why I've got temporary hit points or something.
Oh, I was wondering
Yes, sorry.
if you did another one.
Nope.
no, I just had it, but it lasted 24 hours. So
Well, rip my cool poison cloud ability. Screw you players and your magical abilities that just make me pointless. Whatever.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna attack the one that did the cloud kill thing because that was kind of rude.
Well, it's the
yeah, he
one.
basically just farted at us.
Yeah, screw you, dude. Okay, well, that'll hit. And that will do magical plus radiant. Let me just double check. Okay, cool. That will be 20 damage. An 18 will hit for 16 damage. And there it is. That's a miss. 16 is not enough to hit its Mezzolothi armor. Okay, so that's... There we go. It's Lacuna's turn. Cool.
Lucanu.
God damn it. You're right. I'm goddammiting myself, not you.
So now that store has no water.
Wait. The turn marker and then the name underneath the token are not spelled the same.
What?
If you look in the chat, it says Lakuna, If you look underneath the token, it says Lukanu.
Don't make me get a book out, son. I'm guessing it's Lucanu because I distinctly recall looking it up and like, oh man. Room 50. 50. It is Lucanu.
Oh,
So let me just. Oh, Jesus, what just happened? Lucanu. Oh, wow. You know what I have not been doing this whole time? Paying any
What's up?
attention to the camera account. That's going to look real good when I post this. Anyway. So what does she do in combat? Stuff. She can move 30 feet. So she will move behind the Mesoloth. And then she will. God damn it. She will not just show me 3 attacks. Wow. Okay. Lucano's going to get to make 3 greatsword attacks. This should be fun.
Neat. With advantage, even.
Right. Let's see if I can do it right.
Whew.
Oh my lord. And I can even hit the button to roll with advantage. So that's a whole lot of pain that she's going to pump out.
Gosh, that's a lot of dice.
Okay, so I'm just going to tally this all up. It's all non-magical slashing. So 11 plus 4 is 15, 31, 38, 48, 52, 58, 69 divided by 2 is 34, 33.
Yeah.
33. 33 damage. So she lays into... No. Almost there. Lays into this creature and hacks the crap out of it, but does not kill it. And that is Lucanu's turn. It is Tlad's turn. Let's see.
Oh, Clad is invisible to me. No, not Clad. Kellic is invisible to me.
Well, that's because Kellic is down way back. I don't know. Let's see. Tlad. Tlad's a suspicious guy. I'm going to say Tlad didn't eat of the Great Feast because he's not terribly trusting and is going to have to make a save. Because I say so.
Sounds likely to me.
Checks, saves, Constitution. He passes, but still takes some damage from the poison. He takes... Wow, 5d8 on a failed save? Damn. Okay. It's maybe more than I thought it was, but we'll see what happens. 23 damage to Tlad from the poison cloud.
Was the DC on the save?
11.
So he made it then.
5d8 on a failed save or twice as much. Wait, where's the... It says it right up above. It takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. So I don't know how to read English. He takes 12 damage. Never mind. Fair enough. It's good for Tlad's sake that you're here. And I really hate this because I really feel like his character sheet is fucked up. But that's okay. Because I guess he's going to Witch Bolt again. I have no first level spell slots. I don't really care. Just shut up. I'll fix this character tomorrow. 23 will hit for 7 damage, and he will kill the Cloud Kill guy.
Probably makes the Cloud Kill go away.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that's actually a natural weapon.
Okay.
It's an innate spellcast ability. I think it makes more sense that Mesoloths actually vomit Cloud Kill out. and it is not a spell. It is, in fact, a cloud of their poison. That's how I'm going to rule that, because I think that makes more sense to me right now. Kellic,
Okay.
it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue meandering up the hallway, and that's about all I got.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You already have your point for whatever, so, you can't gain more.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just pointing it out. God, it's going to be fun if you survive this and we get to the next campaign I have planned. Anyway. Okay,
I
Yaz,
don't know exactly where I can go. Can I go next to, like, Connie?
you were 30 feet away from Sebastian at the beginning of the turn, basically. Like,
Oh,
this spot
okay.
here was, or actually, well, this spot was 30 feet from you at the beginning of the turn.
Okay,
I know
so I
that
can
doesn't
go
really
here.
make sense, but whatever. Like I said.
Okay, I just need to know how far I can
Yeah.
go. That's all I'm looking for.
So you can get
Yeah.
you can get right next to Sebastian without dashing.
Okay, so I can get to here, right?
Yes.
Just want to make sure I'm in the right place.
Ooh.
Let's see. Well then, since that's all I can do to there, I will. Yeah, we're just gonna throw. Would one of my javelins be over here, like close to me, since those
So,
things are
first off, how many
dead?
total javelins do you have?
15.
And
Yeah.
she always makes sure to pick them up and
I
recover them.
always want to make sure I pick them up.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna say that one is actually kind of where you're standing because it did hit that Mezzoloth, but didn't do much. The other one is kind of on the north side of the room. It just sailed past. Let's say it's
Yeah,
stuck
so
in
when
the wardrobe with the clock face on it.
Okay, when I see the one that's kind of there, though, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna like come in and I'm gonna pick it up and then throw it.
Fair enough. Bonus action, whatever. A 15 is not enough to hit.
Okay, and take out another javelin since I'm not close enough still.
That'll hit
Okay.
for approximately some damage. 5 piercing damage to the north guy.
Okay.
Let's see if I can make this happen. Oh god. That was crazy. It saves song position after 2.5 weeks of not even opening the application. Interesting. Fun. The skeleton key to the north meanders around, and I guess we'll see if the Mezzoloth notices it, but since it hasn't attacked, doesn't use an attack of opportunity on it, because Mezzoloths aren't idiots, and it will be Teresa's turn. Are you there, Teresa?
Suspect not.
Yeah.
No, doesn't sound like it.
Okay, well then we will go to the next Mezzoloth. I'm assuming Teresa, much like Kellic, is sauntering. Wow. I have some amazing choices here, don't I? You're both heavily armored, and the only people behind you are heavily armored, and this Mezzoloth is, it's going to look around and realize that things are not going in its favor. It's going to run. So I guess Xanthiel and Sebastian, if you want to make attacks of opportunity, you can go ahead and do so if you want to spend them.
Sure.
Absolutely, I do.
Absolutely.
Oh, does that actually hit? Holy shit. Okay.
That I mean, it's 5th edition. That'll hit. So let's see. 20.
I'm divine striking it.
Oh my god. Okay, well, 20 from Sebastian.
Oh god, that was a terrible one.
4 plus 2.
Jesus.
Okay, so a total of 6 damage, and that's... Is that a normal mace?
Oh, yeah, it's normal mace.
Okay,
but,
so it's a
yeah,
total...
divine strike's magic.
So that's a total of 4 damage.
Rip.
2 from the bludgeoning, 2 from the fire. I think. Do I care? Oh, it has resistance to fire. Never mind. 3 damage.
Oh, cool.
I double check because it is a fiend. So
That's fair.
it flees and jumps out
To where? Like the ocean?
into
thing?
the
Or
water.
swamp?
Um,
Oh, well, it's dead then, no problem.
and I'm gonna end combat.
I thought you said they weren't stupid.
Well, I mean, it sees 4 heavily armored people that just destroyed its buddy. So, stupid is a relative term here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Gear of Hate ambiance. No, that's not the song I want.
Can I, like, follow it and, like, just see what it's...
Yeah, you can see what's about to happen. I'm
Just watch it get eaten.
Yeah, basically. Like, I want to make sure it...
I'm just having
Yeah.
some fun with the music right now to get the right music going.
Why can it not remember my volume setting?
Oh, what browser are you using?
Edge.
Yep.
No, we're using Chrome and it doesn't remember it either.
Oh, it doesn't remember for anybody?
No.
Oh. Are y'all gonna
No,
make...
I'm brave, and I turned it down before, and when you switched it back, it went back up.
Y'all gonna make me...
Every time it switches tracks, it goes back to like.
So it
Very
isn't
loud.
just Jared. I feel bad now because I've lain into Jared a few times about using Edge browser. But, well, maybe I'll look
No,
at...
continue to do that because Edge is terrible.
Well,
The only reason I use it is because Galaxy Finder fucking died on Chrome, so now I have to use it.
Well, my apologies for the sound levels changing. Once we get past this floor, I'm going to upgrade to Foundry 9, and I'm hoping... It sounds like they've made a ton of improvements. I just cannot upgrade until we pass this floor. For
Yeah,
reasons.
you also should prepare for your mods to not work anymore.
The only mods that I need are the ones that make the gears work. Everything else is fine. So basically, segue to talking about Foundry. I am not concerned about upgrading outside of breaking the gears, and I don't want to break the gears until we're done with the gears. Just because I put way too much effort into them, so whatever. But performance is supposed to get much better. I've heard pretty rave reviews about Foundry 9. Anyway.
How's our fiend buddy doing?
Yeah, we'll get back to that. So the Mesoloth leaps out into the space, not quite really knowing what's there, and splashes in the water. And I think, Kellic, you flew out there to watch what happens next. Xanthiel, you're, I guess, perched with just...
Yeah, I stuck myself to this wall right here.
Y'all are ready for a show. It falls into the water, and I guess let me just do some stuff on my side. This is interesting. Should I actually roll it out and see what happens? Nah. I'm not going to roll it out.
do. I think a cutscene is fine.
Yeah, I'm just cutscening it. So it falls in the water and starts scrambling, and Leroy, sensing it, you hear a voice say, "Oh, is he with you?"
Nope.
Nope. We thought you would appreciate a snack.
Oh, that's so nice. And as you hear this, there's just, for anybody who can see it, there's a dark shape moving through the water. Multiple tentacles surround the Mesoloth, bind it. You kind of hear some chittering, then there's a lot of crunching and snapping sounds as this tentacled figure engulfs the Mesoloth. And after a few moments, some you assume insect blood floats to the surface of the water, and a few chunks of what's left of the shell, and you all hear a voice in your head say, that was a different taste. I'm gonna go digest for a bit, but thanks. I'll talk to you all later.
Happy to help.
And that Mezoloth has been consumed by Leroy.
And do we hear a thunk in the distance?
Yes, you do hear a thunk in the distance. And I'm gonna say at this point the cloud of mucus poison disperses. Because GMs are assholes and make up the rules as they go.
I'm going to make 10 javelins for Yaza.
Pray that day.
I love javelin.
I think those count as ammunition, pieces of ammunition, wouldn't they?
I mean,
Or would they count as a weapon? Like,
It's
as to how many I can make.
I would say it's a weapon, but like, are you, well, whatever. Javelins.
It's an hour-long ritual to make them. Yeah, I just make them out of nothing.
She's got 15, so.
I
I
know.
have 50.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, she needs 10 more. You know?
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll take more.
Don't.
I mean, I can do it twice a day for nothing, so I might as well use it on something.
Look, don't make me
So-
look up encumbrance rules, okay?
That's fine.
At this point,
My character's a horse with a chest on her back.
I'm gonna pause for a minute because I need to use the restroom. Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back.
This is when all my kids went to bed tonight at a normal time, which hasn't happened in like 3 weeks, and it's kind of amazing.
Wow.
I went upstairs, everybody was asleep, including my wife, and I was just like, wow, that's amazing.
Is that what quiet sounds like?
Is this what peace is like? Okay, somebody's making ping pong patterns, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I was gonna say, can Kellic go from that door to that wall back to this other door
Yes,
to end up where he is currently at?
that is a possible thing.
Okay, I would like to do so.
You have done so.
And then, I'm assuming this is aligned.
Yeah, again, shitty physics is
Yeah.
shitty.
Magic. We're going with magic.
Well, it's more that.
So, as
Yeah.
I come down this hallway, is this door open?
Yeah,
Or is this still a wall?
it is open now. Sorry, I'm gonna say it's been an hour. So yes, it is open. The room beyond the control room is damp but clear of ooze.
So there's
Slime.
no visible slime?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the counter, and I want to inspect the little star lever and see if there is a way to either, one, remove the entire lever, or two, just remove the top of the lever.
So it is currently locked in a down position. I'll say that's kind of obvious. It looks, just from a visual inspection, that the lever is not particularly robustly designed.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna hit it with my silver sword and try and break it.
You successfully do so, smashing it with your sword and pretty much breaking the lever in half, and the top chunk of rod and the star kind of sail off and clatter against the wall as you whack it.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna pick up that rod
Okay.
that I knocked off, and then I'm gonna fuck off and go back over to that room. I'm gonna try and stick it in the top of the head of the whatever the hell that thing is, Mastodon. This has been my plan all along.
Yeah, I still can't see your token.
So,
Well, I just came into the room you're in, so.
Yeah.
so
Like-
are you telling anybody, or what are you doing?
No, I'm literally just sauntering around and flying off and being, my own fucking dealio.
Kellic does Kellic things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, so, going to, as I walk into the room, Belcor's is still here, and then the human or whatever the fuck his name is, the human McHuman face, basically.
Biff Longsteel and Belcorge are in the room.
Okay. I'm going to tell Biff Longsteel that he might want to stand back and that it might get kind of exciting, and to go get the rest of the group. And then I'm going to put down a cordon of arrows.
Okay. Biff runs up the hallway and shouts to everybody, I think the Birdman is going to do something to the giant elephant.
The Birdman? Jesus, is this a Nicolas Cage
Again?
movie?
I'm going to put
Look, man.
crossbow bolts at each corner. Or arrows.
You can-
Doesn't matter. Same thing.
You're going to make me draw shit. I see how it
Hey,
is.
and they all do 6 damage. Nice!
Okay. So Biff runs up shouting that Kellic's going to do something. Is anybody not coming?
I'm coming.
Oh, let's pile some.
Kellic's going to do something foolhardy. I want to come watch.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'll stay at a safe distance.
Okay,
There
let's
is no
see.
minimum safe distance for Kellic.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
minimum safe distance from me? I don't think there is a safe distance.
Okay, cool. So I think, is everybody where they want to be before Kellic does things of questionable intelligence?
Right in front of the elephant? Sure.
I shouldn't say that, but I'm saying it because whatever. It's the whole tomb, right? Activating anything is like a 50-50 crap shot of this is good or this is
Right.
horrible.
This could be great or this could be death.
Yeah.
This is either something that is absolutely necessary to progress, or it's a death trap.
Or it could be both.
I feel like I
Or
can't.
both.
I cannot answer what is absolutely necessary to progress versus death trap right now, because this whole floor it's a 50-50 crapshoot.
I'm gonna ask anyone else
You've gotten lucky so far.
if they have any traps or other preparations they want to make.
Wait a minute. Are you strategizing?
Hmm.
What is this madness?
Kellic can understand when something is probably a bad idea, but he's still going to do it because he's selfish and wants to do it.
I ready in action to point and laugh.
Also, my last question before I do this: how tall are the ceilings in this room?
Let's go ahead and say the Mastodon is about. Well, let me see if the description actually says something besides the normal. I'm gonna say the Mastodon is about 15 feet tall, and the ceiling is domed, and the very top of this room is about 25 feet tall. So let's say the edge of the room is, if the edge of this room is 12 feet tall, like most of the dungeon, and then it just kind of arches up over the Mastodon. So there is space to comfortably sit above the Mastodon on it, but the room kind of slopes to a top.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Well, Kellic's going to insert the star rod into the little hole in the top of its head.
Cool. Teresa, did you see my comment that I hastily pinged you in Discord?
Sorry, 1 second. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
I sent you that so you can decide what you want to do. Because I think this is going to be the rest of the session. Just
Okay.
so if you want to,
Yeah.
if you want to be there, cool. If you want to be in, cool. I just want to give you the option. Awesome. Okay. Then what happens when you put the control rod in? A couple things happen. I have to stop doing that. Why do I do that every time? It's like a thing that I can't even stop. Sorry, talking to myself. So things that happen all kind of at the same time. The first is a stone block slams from the ceiling just north of you, Sebastian, closing off the exit to this room.
Good, now it's
no.
trapped in here with us.
Yeah, everything's in here. Oh god, I did the thing again. I grabbed a whole gear. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Nobody's under it, so nobody has to make a dex save, so that's good. Sorry, I have to read this real quick. I'm gonna run this the way I want to run this because I think it's kind of crazy. The Mastodon. Where's Gom? Oh, this is the one where I have all the different buttons. No?
No.
No? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I hit the right... There we go. So Gom...
I'm kind of sad our bard isn't here to really experience the Agents of Chaos.
Gom rotates about 60 degrees as you slam that thing in with a great grinding sound, and the entire floor is engulfed in flames that shoot up from the ground beneath you. Anybody who is not riding the back of Gom is going to take 3d6 fire damage right now.
Resistant to fire, bitches.
Well, you can be resistant. Oh,
So
wow.
am I.
Best roll ever. 5 fire damage.
So I take 2.
Yeah.
That was the worst fucking 3d6 I think I've ever
Yeah, me
seen.
too.
Well, Tlad's gonna take 5 damage, and Biff's gonna take 5 damage. Belcorge floats, so fuck Belcorge. Because I think it's maybe impossible to kill Belcorge, and I don't know why I let you have him. But also,
God damn it, Sebastian.
I couldn't resist. You know, it's one of those things. I have to move some things out. One of the murals on the wall also comes to life. So the murals around the wall of this show, Gom and Chikagare fighting devils, and 4 of the devils on one wall leap out as real devils and are going to enter combat.
Just...
Oh.
Wait, could I cast Shield of
It's
Faith
fine.
as I see them come out?
No, you can wait for combat to start.
No.
Fair enough.
Sorry. So I'm going to try and grab everybody who's in this room and add you to combat and say roll initiative.
Can I
Well,
just
this
assume
is
that my
fun.
zombies are in here? I know it's kind of crowded.
Yeah, let me grab them.
They also took 5 damage.
That is true. They did take 5 fire damage. It is worth noting, anybody who was paying attention, Kellic did not take 5 fire damage because he was on top of the Mastodon. Anyway.
I don't like my chances of climbing on the back of that thing.
Where the hell? Okay, no, I need 4 spine devils. God damn it. 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, now there's 5 in here, and I don't know why. Why are there 5?
Whoa.
That's why.
Oh, there was one under it. Okay.
Cool. Sorry, I'm trying to
I only
act.
see one in the room.
There should be 4 in the top corner.
I see it now.
For reasons, I'm probably going to run all the spine devils together. Anyway. Kellic, it is your turn. Do y'all want me to
Oh,
put...
there's Kelly.
Do you want me to put combat music on or not? I don't want to...
Not particularly.
Cool, I'll leave it be then. Okay, Kellic, it is your turn then. Y'all gonna make me learn to use Sirenscape, aren't you? Carrick?
I'm deciding if I want to do something that might not make Yaza happy.
Oh boy.
What's
We're
that?
gonna do it
Well, my...
Um,
Can I just point out my macro worked fantastically because it rotated your arrows?
yes, it did.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a spell.
Wait, another one?
I'm gonna cast Fear.
Alex, is he sick?
anyway. Yeah, I think he is.
Do you need to take him to the hospital?
Probably.
That's 2 spells in one night. Okay.
I know, it's usually not his thing at all. He's like, no, let's pew pew everything.
Well, hey, they are
So-
not immune to fear, so that's good. So how does fear work?
Those that are not Hunter's Mark, that is.
Yeah, not Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So while frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by its safest available route on each of its turns unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature. So basically, it just has to constantly be trying to like get away from
Yep.
me.
No, I'm aware. Cool. Oh, wait a
Also,
minute.
Yaz is
DC
immune.
15 wisdom.
Yaz
This
is immune to fear.
should
Yep.
not be there. Hey, I'm rolling initiatives real quick because apparently I failed at life. I'm gonna run Biff after you, but that's cool. Okay, so I need to roll 4 wisdom saves. Is that what I'm doing?
Yep.
Okay, DC 15. I'm just gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
One of them passed.
so I'm gonna say the southwest one passed and the rest failed. Yeah, cool. Okay, you have feared a bunch of spined devils.
Nice.
I've just got to say that there was one time we played in D&D, fear was used on Joe's character, and he like ran for like miles.
I literally ran for like 6 turns in a row.
Nice.
I was so angry. And then I realized
Yeah, fear
afterwards,
is
because this was my
not
first
fun.
character that she's talking about, I realized afterwards that I had a bonus to wisdom or a advantage to wisdom saving throws that I didn't use. I was not happy.
Yeah, I think we eventually said, don't you have some kind of advantage on that? And he was like, oh yeah, it's right here.
It was my first character, so I didn't know any better. Anyway, yeah, so did that thing, and I believe that's all I can do.
You can move and
So-
bonus
Bonus
act.
action.
Yeah, but my bonus acts, I don't really have anything,
Hunter's
so...
Mark?
Can't do
Well,
it.
I can't cast a second spell, right?
You can. Oh,
But if it's a bonus action,
it has to be a cantrip. To be consistent.
but
Okay, I'm not gonna get into it. If he wants to cast a bonus spell, it'll be a cantrip. Otherwise, no.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what I thought. So I'm good.
Otherwise, I'm going to go into like a 20-minute diatribe about fucking 2 spells, and no, we're not doing that. Okay, so this one gets to go because it's the
So you're gonna
southwest
do
one.
Biff.
Oh, Biff. That's right, Biff. Oh, Biff. What
Oh,
can
Biff.
Biff do? Poor Biff.
You can flex at them.
Turn into a fallen angel and murder everyone.
Biff is going to jump up next to you, Kellic, away from the fiery fire. Because fire is bad. Lacuna should probably be there. Lucanu should be there. And Biff is going to... I'll say, Kellic, you notice this. As Biff jumps up onto the Mastodon, his whole appearance seems to shudder for a moment and then coalesce back into looking like Biff Longsteel of the Humandale Longsteels that you have come to know. Then the Spine Devil is going to go. The one that is not feared is Pissed. How smart are they? Moderately smart. Okay, it's going to try and... Yaza, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity. Against this Spine Devil. Because it's going to try and get past you.
Okay.
Inventory. There you go.
I know you said inventory, but I thought you said hit the Tory, and I thought that was funny. An 18 will hit.
Nice.
Jesus.
Wait, how come this one doesn't have my added on radiant damage?
That's a very good question.
Okay, so you have 13 slashing. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know why I didn't automatically do it because it's a melee weapon, and it automatically did it for the javelin when I leveled up, but not for.
I'll say this: I have not updated Foundry in a bit because I don't want to hit 9.0, and I have found that the 5e rules implementation in Foundry relies on mods a lot, and so I'm assuming whoever maintains the 5e Foundry module, for some reason javelins get it and your longsword doesn't.
That's okay. I mean, I just opened an extra D8, 1d8, so
Yeah.
I rolled it too.
So that's a
And
total
that's
of
radiant.
13 plus 3 is so that's gonna be 16. Oof. Let's see. That's a lot. You put a really nice hit on that spined devil and draw quite a lot of blood, but it is not dead as it rushes past you. And it is going to... Oh, cool. It's got multi-attack. It's going to put a bite attack on Biff and a tail attack on Kellic. And how does Cordon of Arrows work?
Every time a creature other than me enters within its range, it'll fly up and shoot it.
What's the range?
So,
Is it the hex or the square?
I think. Let me look, because I don't remember the actual range.
Because I'm pretty sure it just ran over one of your arrows.
Comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time. So, yeah, it'll definitely shoot it.
That would be every arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, all 4 of them shoot and do piercing damage?
Yep. 6 piercing damage each.
It's dead. So your arrows annihilate that as it tries to close and attack you. Tactically not optimal, but pretty cool nonetheless. I'm going to get rid of all the Cordon of Arrows. What level spell is that? 2?
It's the 2nd level, yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't feel so bad about that burning then. Fair enough. Which one is next? So I have to... Okay, this one has to...
I mean, Fear was a 3rd level, but I'm okay with that.
So they have to run away, right? That's basically it?
Yep.
Or cower.
Or cower. I think it can't really move because it can't. Yeah, that one can't move. It is Lacuna's turn. Lacuna don't like. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Lacuna's gonna come up because she don't truck. Lucanu is her name, and swinging swords is her game. She gets 3 attacks. That's me trying to save. So there you go. And all 3 of those are gonna hit. So that's kind of brutal. Why, Wizards of the Coast? Why would you put an NPC like this in the game? Sorry. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, so the first one is going to
I
be...
think she just hacked the fuck out of that
So
thing.
that one gets 8 damage. This one gets 6 plus 4 is 10. No. So I'm trying to apply these sequentially, and the last attack will kill it. So Lacuna kills that spined devil, Lucanu. I'm going to get this name right once. This devil has to run away, so it runs away. Sebastian, it is... technically. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, where's her greatsword? Yep, that'll hit. See what happens when I try to run past things too fast for Sebastian to notice, and then he's like, no, they get it. No, fuck.
No.
It's Sebastian's turn.
All right. I'm going to attack the one that's all the way in the corner.
16 will hit. Yeah, those all hit. All of those hit. Wait.
The third one's supposed to be a
bonus.
One of these.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No, wrong. I hit the wrong button still. Bonus attack, that one.
I think he killed it.
Okay. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. The second attack kills the north one. The third attack, I'm assuming you would switch to the southern one.
Yes.
Southern, and that will kill that one. So they're all dead. Combat's not gonna end.
But my turn will end.
So Yaza, all the devils are dead. Do you want to do anything on your turn?
I think I'll just move. Because they popped up all in this corner, right?
In that top left corner, yeah.
Yeah, so there are 6 different murals on the walls here, kind of spreading around the room. So like,
okay,
they're across. If you were to imagine this room as a, whatever. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 murals. And the devils jumped out of the mural up here.
Okay, is there anything left in that mural up there?
The mural itself is still there. They just jumped out of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
And it
yeah,
is
I was
a
just gonna kind of
6-second round, so gut reactions are better.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna move like kind of more in the middle, just so that way,
Okay.
no matter what happens, just ready for whatever. But I'll stop my sword ready.
Cool.
Actually, if something comes out like, right next to me, I'm gonna hold my attack to attack that thing.
Sure.
If it's right next to me, like on either side.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm good.
Tlad is going to kind of look around warily. Teresa, it is your turn. You there, Teresa?
All right.
Oh, sorry. Where is...
We'll go over here.
I'm going to delete your cone, Kellic.
I will go to one of the other mirrors and check them out.
Okay.
Probably I want to do a... you know what? Do I have it? Yeah. I will cast Identify on it, so... Which one's the nearest one?
So there's 6 murals, each showing a different collection of devils.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can't. Let me see.
That's too far.
I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna say you cast Detect Magic instead of Identify, because I think it's
fine.
more relevant. The remaining 5 murals all give off a strong sense of what school is teleportation? Not even sure. I have to look up.
Transmutation.
I believe it's Conjuration.
Let me look up Schools of Magic real quick.
Because Teleportation, Circle, and Arcane Gate are Conjuration.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the 8 Schools of Magic. Yeah, this is the what I wanted. Conjuration, Evocation, Necromancy, Abjuration, Transmutation. I'm going to say Conjuration. That feels right. Yeah,
Sure.
Yep. All of the remaining murals, besides the one that those 4 devils jumped out of, have a strong Conjuration aura to them. So you can assume that what happened with those spine devils is probably going to happen again and again.
All right. So I will inform the group. I probably missed it, but is there a description of the other murals?
In no particular order, I'm going to read these out. Let's go with counterclockwise order. So this one to the north that already activated had 4 spined devils. There's 3 bearded devils on this wall. 2 barbed devils down here. Wait a minute. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, there's only 4 murals left because I can't read. Yeah, so you saw the spine devils. There's bearded devils over there. Yeah, where you're drawing. Barbed devils down here. A horned devil over here. And what looks like, well, you would know this, an Arinyez over here.
Oh, cool. Let's kill that one first.
I don't know that we get to pick the order.
So I'll say that's the results you get. You've communicated to the party. That's like your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Let me see. Usually don't. Let me see. Nope.
Okay. Then Xanthiel. Oh, sorry. Xanthiel, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Seeing as Lucano was monster truck, but their weapon is just normal, isn't it?
Lucanu does have a normal greatsword. She's just a fucking freight train.
Not anymore. Now she has a magical weapon.
Oh Jesus!
Oh God! But you're gonna have to remind me of this, okay? Just remind me.
Not anymore.
She's got a.
Because Forge Cleric.
That's a bonus action. Holy crap! Oh, it's
Yeah,
concentration.
I can. Yeah, so I'll keep maintaining that because I don't think anyone else needs healing right now. Like I think we're all pretty topped up.
Yep. Nope. That's cool.
So yeah, no, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do.
Okay. And then Belcorge is going to.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna run down like where the next thing is.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. And then Belcorge is going to float up in the middle of the room and just kind of chuckle to himself. Itself, whatever. I don't know what gender beholders are.
They.
They. I'm going to run away for like 30 seconds, and then I'm going to hit the next round of combat when something's going to happen. Sorry. Okay. Apologies, I have, yeah, I drink a lot of liquid. Anyway, I used to get a lot of kidney stones, so I drink a lot of liquid now. Anyway,
That's fair. Don't want to go through that shit again.
oh God, used to get so many of them. Anyway, so as the next round ticks over, oh, cool, that's nifty.
Oh, cool.
The giant Mastodon turns again and fire shoots up from the ground. Everybody who didn't get turned is going to take another 3d6 fire damage. So 15 this time. So that's everybody who is not Kellic, Biff, Xanthiel, or Belcorge.
Also, I don't because I'm on the.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
cool.
on the thing. Yeah, you turned. So
I choose to believe that she's perched very precariously on the.
I'm not touching you.
Yep.
I'm not touching you.
So yeah, Lacuna will take 15. Yaza, the zombies, and Teresa. Are you immune to or resistant, Teresa? No. Okay.
To fire damage? No.
Okay, so that's 15 fire
That's
damage.
necrotic.
Basically, what happens is the entire room gouts up in flames again, and then 3 bearded devils are going to show up
Oh, those are usually more serious business, I think.
down.
Is stuff a magic or is it just a trap?
Sorry, repeat.
Is the fire coming up out of the floor, is it magic or is it just a trap?
I'm gonna say it's a trap. It's just gouts of, like, there's a mechanical thing every time this Mastodon rotates. It causes flames to gout up from the minuscule holes in the ground.
Sure.
And then
So I was wondering maybe I can disable it then. But I'd have to see the mechanism, otherwise I can't really take it apart.
yeah, I'm just adding some bearded devils. Oh, Biff.
Are barbed devils?
They are bearded devils. 3 bearded devils. There are the murals are bearded devils, barbed devils, horned devil, Aramis.
Right, one of your tokens is a barbed devil.
Oops. Thanks.
Oops.
Let me fix that.
Okay.
Bearded. Where's the other one?
You have to add him back to the initiative.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one it is. They all say they're
The
in.
bottom one.
What? Bearded. Okay, there's 3 bearded devils in the turn order. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, great. Okay, so it is Biff's turn. Oh, Biff. Oh, Biff.
Grim,
Yo.
quick question.
Yeah.
So, since I held my action, and if one showed up on either side of me, and then there's one on the one side of me, do I need to wait until my turn now?
It's technically a new round of combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yep, just making sure.
Yeah. It's yeah, it is a new round of they spawn out of the mural at the beginning of a round.
Okay, sounds good.
So Biff is looking terrified. And he's gonna stay put because yeah, Biff is not ready to fight a bunch of bearded devils. Kellic, it is your turn. Basically, Biff is cowering next to you right now, Kellic.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But you know something's up with him too. Because he
I'm gonna
like
shoot that one.
Does this count as your first attack of the combat?
I think so.
So you get that
I don't know.
bonus.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I think it's well because Gloomstalker is your first attack of a combat, right?
Yep.
So you would get the extra. It's extra damage or an extra attack. I can't remember.
Extra attack. I get a third attack.
Okay, so make your so 3 attacks, 28, 24, 16, all 3 hit. Okay, let's see.
I want the 3 that gives me the 8. I'm gonna re-roll that. So that's a D8. So add 4 more onto the 8, so it's 12.
Okay, so 13 plus 12 is 25, plus 10 is 35. Am I doing
Nope,
that?
that our math good.
Great. What did I say? 35?
Yep.
Sorry. You put 3 arrows right into that northernmost bearded devil. And I think bonus action?
Nope.
Okay, it is Lacuna's turn with her new magic greatsword. I hate you.
I love how Grim was just saying, "Wizards of the Coast, why do you create a character like this?"
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
so I took that as a
Gives her
challenge.
magic sword.
But you know what? We'll let it be what it is. So she's going to move down and DM makes her only able to attack one foe based on movement.
She can continue moving after making one or more attacks.
Well, let's see how this does first. AC is 13, so the first attack will hit. And there will be no penalty. Wait. 12. Nope, 12 doesn't hit, 11 doesn't hit.
12 would go up to 13 because it's a +1 weapon.
Oh, I hate you. Okay, so I'm going to do these piecewise. Okay, so she will kill the first one.
Jeez, I could have sworn bearded devils are stronger than that. Oh, yeah.
Next will be, well, I mean, Kellic put his Gloomstalker rage into it. The 11
Fair enough.
will miss.
That was without Hunter's Mark, mind you.
Yeah, I know. And so the last one will do a total of 18. So she...
Actually, yeah, no, I should have done an extra 1d8 damage. I forgot. That's all right, though.
Well,
didn't do it.
We're moving on. So Lacuna slays the first bearded devil and puts some hurt on the next bearded devil. Now it is my turn to play with bearded devils, and I have to look at what they actually do. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Oh,
They probably have some kind of attack.
They do have attacks. I'm just looking at what their attacks are.
I'm very familiar with what they do in Pathfinder because there are 6-level spell to turn into one of them.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Pathfinder. Shit in Pathfinder is usually a lot nastier.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to multi-attack because does it have spells? Nope. Of course it doesn't.
They just hit things, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it gets a beard attack and a glaive attack, which have a range of 5 and 10 feet respectively. So I think she's Bearded Devil's going to go after Lacuna, so Beard attack and Glaive attack. And let's look up Lacuna's stats. Lucanu's stats. One day I will get this right. Wow, none of those hit because Lucanu's a tank, and that's my life as a DM. Next Bearded Devil is going to attack Yaza, same way. I will roll.
I don't
Nope.
like him.
I don't think I hit you, did I?
No.
No.
I still
Not even
don't like
fucking
him.
close.
God damn it. Well, that's my life. Sebastian, your turn. Everybody's like, oh, the tomb is so lethal. And I'm like, really? Oh, Jesus. Well, all of that's going to hit.
Okay.
Can't wait to see how much that critical hit does.
So the first attack does 19 damage. Let's take that off. Hurting that devil, not dead. Many numbers that I have to add together. 15 plus...
15 plus 9,
is-
so 24.
Yeah. Well, that devil's dead. God, paladins. And a 19 will also hit. Yeah, take that. You rolled a 1. 13 damage to that devil. I think that's move, attack, bonus attack. And then moving back
Yeah, and
onto
then
the...
I continue moving so it gets an AOP if it wants it.
Yeah, it will take an attack of opportunity on you, you son of a bitch. I think it's going to try with the glaive. Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Watch as the DM flails uselessly against you. Yaza, it's your turn.
Given that its attack bonus is 3, it can't hit Sebastian unless it rolls a 20, I think.
My AC is 21, so
Oh, is it?
18 or
Oh.
better.
Still.
Note
like,
to self, double all enemy counts in this game.
Well, its attack bonus with the glaive is 5.
oh, yeah, 3 plus 2. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay, so the 29 will hit. Because that's a
Are you
crit.
sure?
Hold on, and then I have my
Jesus.
And then you have your radiant damage. So 11 plus 8 is 19, plus 5 is 24, so 24 damage.
Radiant should crit as well.
Ugh.
Oh, the radiant can crit?
Yeah, double
Yeah.
damage.
What did I say? 24 plus 5 is 29.
Yep.
I've had most of a bottle of wine, so screw you. My math is on point. Do you have another attack?
She sure does.
Oh, look at that. That hit
Better
too.
believe it.
For
Jeez.
6 plus 3 is 9, and you didn't crit, so 9 damage. Oh, maybe my lucky day. It is almost, but not quite dead, as you feel somewhat conflicted about just laying waste to a devil.
just ever so slightly.
Yeah. So that's attack. Do you have a bonus action or a movement?
Well, I'm gonna move, but I don't think I have a bonus action.
Okay, where do you want to move?
Onto the little pedestal right now.
Oh, that's a variant action, not an attack of opportunity. Fine. It's going to try and glaive you.
It already took an AOP.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it tried to AOP on me.
Oh, well, fine. That didn't happen. I hate you all. I love you all.
Sorry, Graham.
So much feedback I have on this module. Anyway, okay, it does an attack of opportunity you because it already did, and it will be Tlad's turn. Tlad is going to do his favorite thing, which is
Spear missile thingy yet?
Why would I do that? It's a stupid ability. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
That's why you should do it, stupid.
Let me summon a Quasit with a 50% chance of success. No. That's a useless thing. It's gonna Witch Bolt again, because you know what? And that'll hit, and that'll kill it, because it doesn't matter what damages it had 1 hit point left. And Tlad, noticing all of the fire that is not good to feel, is going to jump up over here. We're running out of space on this thing. Teresa, it is your turn. There are no enemies currently on the board. What would you like to do?
Jeez. Again. Life of low initiative.
Try and jump up and climb on the elephant.
You successfully do so.
Yeah. Grab onto Belcorsh so I float.
just grab a mini beholder tentacle.
Just do a jump grab, yeah. Poor zombies. This is gonna be a little crowded, but they're coming up too.
Oh god.
And if you need space, Xanthi will just jump off. Yeah, I'll just have, if that's possible. Like, she can just make room for them.
Sure. And
As for
Belcorge having an eye
action,
stalk
though,
grabbed. I don't appreciate that. And
just shut up and get me over here.
doop doop doop. I'm just gonna go through. I guess Xanthiel, do you want to do anything else with your turn?
Well, I did want to
go ahead,
summon
sorry.
something before we end.
Go ahead and summon something. I'm just moving tokens around a little bit.
I'll do Conjure Minor Elementals.
Ooh.
And since there's a bunch of fire stuff here, I'm going to conjure up a... because these are devils and they're... the fire. Let me see. 1 second. You can keep going.
Were they resistant to fire, not immune, or I can't remember. I think it depends on the devil.
I'm betting magma methods are immune to fire.
Oh, right, that's what's next, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but ice methods might do more damage.
Yeah. Well, there's like different types, isn't there? Like,
I don't know
there's
what kind of
or-
damage magma
Or you
methods
could get a gargoyle. Or whatever an Azure is.
Azures. They're
Azures.
fire based.
Well, so.
I kind of want another big, 8-armed gargoyle. So I think that sounds like a good idea.
I don't know if we have 8-armed gargoyles. We've had 4-armed gargoyles, but those are a slightly higher CR than what gets summoned. I think they're CR. I don't even remember at this point. I think they're CR 10.
The 4-armed gargoyle?
Mm-hmm.
That's CR2.
No, the regular gargoyle is CR2.
No. The 4-armed gargoyle is also CR2.
I'm going to have to look this one up.
I feel like more arms make it
Oh.
higher.
These are
Yeah.
giant 4-armed
Just on
gargoyles.
depth,
The ones that you guys have fought are CR10. They're unique to the module.
Yeah.
Because the
typically.
Cyrag's
okay.
a fucking asshole.
So,
No way.
yeah. So,
I'll let you decide what you want to summon
I
before I
will-
tick the next turn over.
Alright, well.
Because I'm going to have to find them and put the tokens out.
High speed. Well, they do. Yeah, I will summon a 4-armed gargoyle.
Well, then you can summon a gargoyle, right?
There's the 4-armed gargoyle is also CR2, but it just has more HP.
Oh, okay. Let me where's my DDB dump? 1 second here. DDB items, races, monsters. Where's monsters? DDB
And
monsters.
it makes 3 attacks.
Okay, let me find Gargoyle. Sorry, I'm just checking. Multi-attack. So the Gargoyle that I'm seeing on the CR2 is 2 attacks, 1 with bite and 1 with claws. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's the regular one. But there's another one that comes from Tales from the Yawning Portal. Same CR, but it has 63 HP.
Okay, I can pull one of those out and adjust its HP.
Yeah, and it does 3 attacks.
Okay, just remind me. I'm gonna, because I don't have that in my
Sure.
compendium, but I don't disbelieve you. Okay, where do you want it? You want to ping where you want that guy?
You can put it over here. It's fine.
Cool. So let me
There
go
you
to actions, multi-attack. Can I edit you? Features?
Here, I've linked it.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull it up so I can quickly adjust the... Oh, yeah, this site. The bad site. I love this site. Nope, I don't want bite. I want multi-attack. Description. 1 with its bite and 2. I'm just writing it into the entry real quick, so in case I... 2 with its claws, save. Let me look at the actions real quick. +4, +4, 1d6 +2, 1d6 +2. Okay, cool. Those are all good. And then it has 63 hit points. So oh, I don't know why that just rolled a die, but I'm adjusting hit points. 63 of 63. AC is... Where are you? Damn it. 15. Okay, 15 is good. Movement is good. 15, 11, 16, 6, 11, 7. Cool. Okay. So the gargoyle I've put on the map actually has the stats you sent me.
Okay.
Resistance to... Okay, yeah, cool. Great. Okay. So that's
I think I have to do its initiative, or can it just go on mine?
It'll just go on your turn if that's cool.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm hoping
'Cause
that remaining enemies will last longer. I think they will. Sorry, I'm looking at their stats real quick. I think the remaining enemies will last longer. They get worse.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to put them here just because.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be your turn. Xanthiel, do you want to do anything?
She will reserve her action to charge into the midst of the next group of enemies.
Won't matter.
Yep.
Sorry, it happens at the beginning of the new round.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Well, yeah, then she can't really do anything. She's already maintaining a spell.
Okay. Yep. Belcorge can't do crap. So what happens next? Badoop, badoop. At the beginning of the round. 1, 2, 3. Is this the third round? Wow. It's only...
Yep.
Nope, I gotta go to 4. There we go. Gom rotates again. Sorry, because that's just like a non-Euclidean nightmare, but whatever. Whatever. I made a token that rotates. I'm happy. Bearded devils. No, barbed devils. It's barbed devil time. Why do I only have 1 barbed devil token? Who knows? There's supposed to be...
Who knows?
2 of them. Barbed devil.
Because you grabbed one by mistake for the bearded devils?
Probably. Don't you logic me, sir. Okay, they are rolled into initiative order. Who's on the ground? Lucanu and Xanthiel, you're both going to take 3d6 fire damage, which is 9.
I'll take half that, so 4.
And Biff is going to continue cowering up here. For reasons of Biff is a coward. Everybody, you're noticing that his form is rapidly shifting between the Biff that you all know and love and a kind of smooth, featureless form. But he's
Just
just...
said that I loved her.
Huh?
I always wanted one of those guys
You're...
as a mastermind.
Yeah, so Biff is having a hard time maintaining his Biffness. I'm just assuming you love him because, I mean, his name is Biff Longsteel. How can you not love Biff?
Exactly.
Calicut, is your turn, wherever you are in that massive non-humanity.
I'm on top, bruh. Always on top. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna. Do I get a new third shot every time?
No, that's
because it's new rounds of combat.
No, it's the first attack you make in combat.
All right.
Gloomstalkers are front-loaded. Okay, so we've got 25 and 17. Both of those will... Oh, blip, 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 blip. Yes, they will both hit.
Definitely re-rolling that too. So 9 and 9.
So 18 damage?
Yep.
East or west?
West.
Cool. So that's 18 damage. You magical bastard, you. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Hey, one of my guys gets to go. That's fun.
That sounds evil.
So this devil is going to... That's a weird phrasing. It's going to attack Gom with, which is the giant Mastodon. It's going to hurl flame at Gom, which I'm going to say Gom has an AC of 10, just to give it an AC, just so this has a chance of not succeeding. And it hits, which does 3d6 fire damage to Gom and also sets Gom on fire, which means the giant Mastodon itself is now burning. For 9 damage, which doesn't matter now, but it is burning. And then it will, just to be a cheeky little bastard, it's going to move up here. And I guess Tlad
You said Dom was like made of gold and jewels and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to say that hurl flame... Well, it says if the target... Oh, if it's a flammable object that isn't being worn or carried, it also catches fire. Yeah, that's fair, isn't it? It's kind of a bullshit move. He's going to attack Tlad.
Sorry, you need heat metal if you want to do that.
Yeah, you're right. I thought I had a creative idea, but it wasn't very creative.
What was a creative idea?
It just doesn't work.
This is why I need a backseat DM to tell me to shut the fuck up. Okay, I think the Barb Devil will just attack Tlad. Then I'm gonna retcon my own attack. 1 tail and 2 claw attacks. So tail, claw on Tlad. Let's see, 14 plus 7 is 21. So the 14 knocks Tlad unconscious. And the 7 causes him to...
Die.
Yeah, that's the end of Tlad. Tlad's dead. I'm just going to say the Barb Devil kills him. I don't know. Xanthiel, are you going to try and heal him?
I mean, I can.
Do you want me to roll death saves for this dude?
Could I don't know, I guess I just use my... No, up to you. Like, if you think it's too many NPCs, then I'll, just let him die. Like, I'm neutral either way.
You know what? I'm going to say he fails a death save. So he's at...
Both failed death saves.
Yeah.
He'll have to make a save on his initiative.
Yeah, I'm just going to say he fails a death save from that.
Yeah, like he gets hit while it's down. So.
Yeah, so let me use this envelope next to me to start marking death saves for Tlad. Because I don't want to just say he dies, but,
But he dies.
Well, I mean, if he gets hit while he's down, doesn't he get 2 death saving throw, like fails or something like that?
Each attack while he's unconscious is a failed death save.
So it's only 1. Oh, okay.
The only time we've had this come up before was with Valnice, but that was a very specific scenario, and I played that one super to the hill, but that was mostly because it was a player character.
Fair enough.
But I'm going to say that Tlad has failed a death save at this point. Probably have to add him back to the initiative order now, don't I? Yeah. Well, look at that. That's why he's screwed up. I had him as a drowned mage in 5th edition. Fair enough. Okay. It is going to then be... well, hey, no attack of opportunity. So he's going to move. Oh, Xanthiel, you get an attack of opportunity on the Barb Devil.
Oh, cool. Smack it with my non-magical mail. Where is it? Until I use it a lot. Bonk.
Wow, you hit it for 4 damage? Yeah, 4 damage.
Yeah. And that's the most I can ever do with it, too. Wait, sorry, I forgot my, where is it? Features.
Oh, hey, make a concentration save
Strike.
for your magical weapon bullshit.
Huh? Oh, I took damage, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is the concentration? So what? Is it Constitution?
You gonna make me look up concentration saves?
I
It was a
have.
Constitution save.
Okay. I'm reasonably sure that'd make it for like 3 damage that I took.
I'm looking it up. Casting a spell, blah, 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 blah. Saving throws? Oh my god, really? Did that not work? Nope. Let me just look it up so I'm not an idiot. DC is 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher.
Huh. I'd say it's 10.
Yeah.
And I think I've
It
passed
was
that.
15, half the damage, so 10. So you passed. Okay, fine. You passed the concentration save. Cool. That makes it Lucanu's turn. Guess what Lucanu's going to do?
Destroy things.
Hit.
Lucanu smash.
Lucanu hit. Features, inventory, greatsword, 1, 2, 3. Jesus, Lucanu.
Calm down there, bud.
Ain't no party like a Lucanu party, because
They're all +1s as well.
yeah,
Yep.
That last one may have missed anyway.
the last one missed. So 16 plus 14 is 30, plus 5 is 35. Cool. So Lucanu yet again proves that being a badass warrior woman is maybe the best class in the game, and it is Sebastian's turn.
All right, so the one next to Lucanu has taken a bunch of damage, and the one that moved has taken none. Is that correct?
The bearded devil that has moved has taken a modic 4 hit points of damage.
Okay. Oh, right, because the
Mhm.
Okay, I'll come over here and attack this one
Okay. Well,
for a hell of a lot.
roll like that and just make my day.
And for funsies, we're gonna throw in a divine smite.
Of course you are. I like how the only time we're going to go past 3 rounds of combat is when the combat specifically spawns enemies after 3 rounds. Anyway.
Plus crit damage.
Wait, does it... How the fuck? Okay, so are you doing both of those?
Right, yes. So it's a crit, which means all the damage dice get rolled twice, including on the divine smite.
So is your Divine Smite doing 11 plus 13 plus 8 plus 7?
Yes.
Jesus.
Paladins, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you really want to... Okay, well, this math isn't as bad as I thought.
8, 7 don't.
So the 8...
Yeah, it does. What's...
Do you do extra damage to fiends?
Yes. Divine Smite does extra damage to undead and fiends.
Okay, so 20 plus 10 is 30, plus 11 is 41, plus 13 is 44, plus 15 is 59?
Sounds right.
Jesus. Fucking paladins, man. You laid a lot of hurt on that barbed devil as you just divine cleave your ass right through it. You want to make your second attack?
Sure. Jesus.
Fucking
the
hell.
fuck? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
What's that, like a fucking 500 to 1 chance or some shit?
That is ridiculous.
Sorry. I'm still laughing. This is why we play the game, huh? Okay. So that's 15 plus 9.
Sorry, why are we even here? Like, Sebastian could just do the whole fucking dungeon, I think.
Why doesn't he just one-man army this shit?
Yeah, we're just groupies, I think.
New rule,
Yeah.
next campaign, I'm not allowing 2 paladins, because fuck that shit. Okay, so 15 plus...
Alright, well, I guess we'll just make a bunch of fighter ladies then, huh?
Okay, I'm sorry. 15 plus 9 is 26? 24. Okay, well, it's not dead yet, so fuck you. Make your fucking full-on mastery attack. Yeah.
That shit almost crit too.
Oh god.
Well, guess what? It's not dead, because fuck you, that's why. It's almost dead. But this barbed devil is just sneering at you because it knows even if it dies, its soul will return to hell. Yaza, it's your turn.
So, Yaza is, I think, just gonna stay where she's at right now.
You don't want to crit kill another barbed devil on me?
I mean,
You could throw a
probably
javelin
could.
at it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Because, I guess I could go next to Xanthiel too.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
Yeah, because Lakanu is still up, right?
Oh, Lakanu's just...
You've got enough movement to go down there and attack the one next to Xanthiel and then move back to where you are.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was.
Because 5e movement
Well, that's
is
what.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
looking
right.
for. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, 5th edition. Why do you hate me?
I'll do that then.
Well, make your attacks. Well, that'll hit. Okay, so 16 damage. Oh, a rare miss, guys. I think you're making up for multiple sessions of shit rolls,
You
by the way.
should have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh, that's true. And then I'll just in case. Okay, that other one didn't do anything.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but
it's
did
we're
14 still probably.
let me double check. Yes, a 14 misses.
Okay.
Because they do get higher ACs as time goes on. So a total of 16 damage to this one. Cool.
That's it.
Then it is Teresa's turn. There are enemies on the board, Teresa.
Is stunned with disbelief.
Right.
Okay. So,
They managed not to smite everything out of existence for you.
I know, by the time it got to my turn. I'm just going to instruct the gargoyle to kill everything that tries to attack us.
Okay, I'll move it because I don't think I gave you control of it. Let me... Can I do that? Damn it. It gets many attacks. Do you want me to roll them for you just because?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. 1 bite and 2 claws. Claw. Well, the claws.
Well,
one of them is definitely a hit, and it will crit, and I'm pretty sure 12. Are gargoyles magical damage?
I mean, I'd assume so, but it doesn't say. Let me
probably
see.
not.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay, so 7 plus 5 would be 12, which would not actually kill it. And I kind of feel bad. But you also have 3 zombies in
It's
your turn.
okay, I can do my
I was
action.
going to say, you have many more other things you can do, so I feel less bad now. Okay. Mostly because I rolled for you, and I apparently am rolling like shit tonight. So there you go.
Eldritch Blast number 1.
Eldritch Blast number 1 will hit, and fucking annihilate that barb devil. You've sent it back to your Lord and Savior.
And Eldritch Blast number 2 will go to the other one.
I mean, Lord and Savior, wasn't Teresa like chaotic good?
Chaotic good. What?
What?
Yeah. I mean, necromancers usually are.
17 will hit.
Oh.
That's painful.
My zombies will stay up here, and that's my turn.
How many Eldritch Blasts do you get?
At this level,
3.
it's 2.
No, you're level 11.
Oh, we're 11 now? Okay. I forgot. Alright, so Eldritch Blast number 3. It's probably
Nope.
missed.
That is not a hit.
Gargoyle, you'll want to fly up a bit. I think it has a fly speed of 30.
60, so the gargoyle can definitely hover.
Yeah, gargoyle should fly up out of range of the fire.
God, that image. I kind of love it. It's like a horrible pug. Anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Teresa, you do hear a deep chuckle. Yeah, I think I know who you follow. Yeah, you hear a deep chuckle as you dispatch one of these devils. Nobody else hears it. It's just you. But you receive that as a kind of notification that something is paying attention to you right now. Hopefully that makes sense.
In her mind, she's wondering if the badger actually has a sense of humor.
I just pinged you, but yeah. Cool. Let's see. It's the other Barb Devil's turn. Well, I have a surplus words.
Don't worry about words. Just make them up as you go along. That's what I do.
I'm a grammar Nazi, so it's fine. Barb Devil is going to attack. Boy, this is just a whole bunch of plate armor all around me, isn't it? Let's attack Yaza, because that's a player character, and that's more interesting. Multi-attack. Tail and 2 claws. Claw, tail. Well,
Ooh.
one of those hits.
Critical fail, critical success.
The tail hit.
Bam.
That's not fun.
Take 20 damage, Yaza, because I apparently am capable of damaging player characters after 3 rounds of combat. And it can't move anywhere because it's surrounded. So, oh, hey! Death save. Shit. I have to look up death saves. I think that's a flat con, isn't it?
I think so. It's like 10, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
just a
death
flat
save is
D20.
flat con.
It's not even con. It's just a flat D20. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Well, I'm going to roll a d20. Or
Does
Tlad.
anyone that's really dying?
Oh, I can fix him when it's my turn.
Hey!
Eventually.
He got 1 save, so that's 1 check and 1 X. Moving on from Tlad. Xanthiel, you get a turn with enemies alive.
Holy crap.
What?
Well, I am going to run over to Talat and probably get an attack of opportunity from, what's his name?
Bearded Devil. Barb Devil? Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Bring it. Nope.
Well, screw you.
Just kind of blocks it on a shield without looking.
Ban Forge Clerics. Carry on.
What do you mean? 26 or 30 AC is fair and balanced.
It breaks the fundamental math of the game. Carry on.
It does.
Oh my god. This whole fight I wasn't even focused on. Ugh. 2 weeks off and I just fail utterly at
Jesus.
anything.
There we go. I think that makes up for it. I rolled fucking horribly.
Cure Wounds 13. Well,
Who's that for?
For you, I would assume.
For the dude on the ground. Flat.
Tlad.
Oh, the guy.
The dying guy.
Yay,
Yeah.
Tlad's not dying.
I can say
The guy that is now no longer dying.
I'm just going to apologize now. Apparently most of this fight didn't happen on camera, so yeah, theater of the mind. But that's what happens when
Theater of the mind.
I haven't DM'd for like 3 weeks, okay? It's the skills.
then I'm going to run back to where it was.
Good God. Oh my God, Belcorge gets a turn.
Oh, Belcorge.
Oh my man,
He's
somebody
falling asleep.
roll a d10 to find out which eye ray activates. Sebastian rolled a 6.
Beat you by 1 second.
Telekinetic ray.
That sounds useful.
If it's like telekinesis, then holy shit.
If a target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 16 strength save. Let's just roll this out. DC 16 strength saving throw. The beholder moves it up to 30 feet in any direction. It is restrained by the raised telekinetic grip until the start of the beholder's next turn, or the beholder is incapacitated. Cool. The Barb Devil is going to make a strength saving throw. It's a fun save. And fails. So it is restrained. It is restrained, and it's going to move it right here. So everybody can take a whack at it next turn. I think that's the... Where are you, Sebastian? You're over there. Okay. It's going to move it right in the middle of everybody so that everybody can try and take a whack at it on the beholder's next turn.
Cool.
Although that's going to be hilarious for reasons that I just realized, but that's fine because the statue's going to rotate. It's the end of the round. Yoink. Sebastian, Lucuna, and Yaza. You get 3d6 fire damage. Wow.
Wow.
Yep. That's what we call just the best possible rolling.
Critical epic fail.
I'll give the gargoyle its... No, the gargoyle doesn't get damage. Never mind, because it's hovering. Wow. I am just amazed at my own abilities in this. Okay, so it is the next turn. Those were the flame gouts that barely tickled you, and now a horned devil is going to show up right about here. And it's Biff's turn, and Biff is going to continue cowering. Kellic, it is your turn.
Ooh, he a big boy.
He is a big boy. They get worse.
I'm over there. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm actually gonna use Hunter's Mark this time. Apparently, it does 5 damage if I hit. So there you go.
Cool.
La-di-da.
Well, those will both hit. Wait, are you attacking the Horn Devil or the Barb Devil?
The big fucking gigantic one, this guy. Horn Devil.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so...
I'm also going to re-roll the 3. So plus 1 more, so it's 9 and 13. Oh, plus 1 more Hunter's Mark. So 22, 26.
26 damage. Okay, I will apply 26 damage to our Horned Devil friend.
Friend. You couldn't see it, but I was using air quotes. Friend. And now it's gonna come shit on.
Okay. Oh, it is the Horn Devil's turn. I get to do fun stuff finally. Yep. Okay. Then I am going to... Let's see here. Horn Devil is going to first attack our Tlad friend with its fork. Well, that'll hit. Oh my god, so many things to think about. Yep. Tlad's down again.
God damn it.
Then he is going to attack Belcorge with a tail attack. No, with a fork attack. That'll hit for 11. Somebody's... Oh, that's me. And then his tail, which has a range of 10 feet. He's going to attack Yaza with the tail. Let's see what happens. Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. Are you undead or a construct?
Nope.
Cool. So you're going to take 8 piercing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution save.
What the fuck is this thing? Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm glad I shot him first.
They get
Fuck
worse.
the other guy. Fucking grim.
If I'm laughing, it's too late. Yeah, Constitution save, Yaza.
Okay, wait, can I use, like, that? Isn't that something I just always have anyways? To add,
Yes.
yeah.
I think you get +4 to your Constitution saves. Is that accurate, Sebastian?
3.
+3? Okay.
Yeah, because it's
What's
my
your
charisma.
Constitution score?
13.
13.
Okay, so you've got +1 from that.
+3 from Sebastian, I think.
Well, I'm not within range, so it's whatever her charisma is.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's
+3.
Yeah.
So +4 total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+4 total.
So Constitution +4, yeah.
Saving throw, right?
Yes. That's a fail. So
Oh, it does. Oh, it adds it in already automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Cool. So that is going to be
Take yours.
3d6 hit points at the start of each turn due to an infernal wound from the tail of this horned devil.
I guess I can't hit it this upcoming round because shit, I think I gotta heal myself.
Well, we'll come to that to the beginning of your next turn, but I'm going to leave the horned devil
Yeah.
open because that's a thing now. But that is the horned devil's turn. Let's see here. Then we're going to go to Lucanu, who I think can make it there, and she'll attack. Yeah. How smart is Lucanu? Moderate intelligence? Oh, let's roll a die. I don't want checks. I want an int check. If I pass this, she's going to go for the Horned Devil. Nope, she failed. Never mind.
Idiot.
She's going to go for the Barb Devil.
Why not both? She can finish off the Barn Devil and put the rest on the Horn Devil.
Well, we'll see. Huh? Attack 1 will hit. 4. Jesus, woman. Attack 2. Nope. Give me that one. Well, hot damn. Nope, that doesn't do it. So she has to spend all 3 attacks on this guy. Damn, but she'll do it. She will annihilate that barbed devil? Whatever, it's gone. It's dead. But that is most of her turn, and she'll hop up on here and not get hit by fire. Now it is Sebastian's turn.
And I'm going to step up and attack. With advantage, because flanking. I don't even know if that's 17. Does that hit?
Give me a second. Nope, it does not.
All right, cool. We'll use one of these. What is the hero dice? Is a what now? D6.
Oh, good God. We haven't done this
Pretty
in
sure
so
it's
long.
D6.
Hero dice 5e. Look at you making me look up things. Four D6, level 7, D8, D10. Is it really a D10? No, I don't want Pathfinder fucking rules. Jesus Christ. Gain advantage on an attack ability or save. Nope. D&D Wiki. Nope. Why is this so hard to find? There we go. No, thank you. Don't show this again. Using hero points. Why is this so hard to find? I think it's a D20. No. I think it's a D6. I'm going to call it a D6. Because apparently there's like 10 different versions of the rules for this. Well, there you go. 17. Yeah, you were one down, so that'll hit. Okay, so you do damage. 18 damage. Second attack, 26 will hit for 13 damage. And 24 will hit for 15 damage. And look at the paladin, just face tanking things as usual. So you've put some hurt on that horned devil, but it is still going. Yaza, it is your turn. Alex?
Sorry, I just realized we were talking and you didn't hear us at all. Okay.
Yeah, we had it muted. Accident.
Yeah, so I was just messing with the numbers because I never put in like the temp stuff, for the Heroes Feast stuff. Anyways, I'm going to use bonus action for Shield of Faith for me. And I'm going to
Wait. Isn't it if you use Shield of Faith, then you can't use another spell?
But you can use
Oh,
lay on
yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Unless
use
it's
a cantrip. Okay, yeah, that's right.
You can use a cantrip or attack.
You can use lay on hands. It's not a spell.
That's true. That would be my action, though, right?
Yes.
I think I might do that because if I wait, I'm gonna get fucked. So I'll use, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could heal myself for everything, but I don't know when the next time we're gonna get around to doing it.
I mean, I can try to heal you, but I'm at the bottom of the turn order, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give myself a decent amount of hit points back. So I'll just do.
You can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5.
Holy shit.
Okay. Well, I wasn't even gonna do close to that. So I was just thinking like 30. That I'll
Sorry,
heal myself for.
72.
Okay.
Hey, so that's action, bonus action. Do you want to move?
And actually.
Oh, hey.
Do I? Oh, actually, I'm not going to. No.
You're also going to take 3d6 damage from your Infernal Wound, which is 11 damage.
Okay.
Which seems funny.
So how do you stop that?
How do you stop Infernal Wounds?
Yeah, or you just kill the dude who's doing it.
You kill it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he would get an attack of opportunity if I left right now too, right?
Yeah, unless you like
yeah.
disappear.
But I actually can't leave because his tail probably has me, right?
Yeah, not grappled. It just struck you.
Oh, but so like he just keeps hitting me as long as I'm next to him then.
I wouldn't recommend staying there.
So the way the tail works, if the creature, blah, 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 must succeed on a saving throw. 3d6 hit points at the start of each turn due to an Infernal Wound. Each time the devil hits the wounded creature with this attack, the damage dealt by the wound increases by 3d6. Any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a successful DC 12 Wisdom Medicine check. The wound also closes if the target receives magical healing. So I guess that Lay on Hands would probably close the wound because that's magical healing, I'm assuming.
Okay.
It's not explicit, but I would think so.
I'm going to say yes because it seems silly that Lay on Hands would not be magical healing. It's literally magical healing.
Yeah. Like, it only makes sense.
Asmodeus is confused, so there you go. This is like Asmodeus on Asmodeus fighting. It's weird.
To be fair, devils fight each other all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to challenging each other for positions in the hierarchy.
So, bonus act, do you want to move?
So wait, so then the wound closed. Oh, but that happens at the beginning.
So the Infernal Wound is now negated. It's done. But like that, the damage happens at the beginning of your wound. Or beginning of your turn.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So you take that damage this turn. But now the wound is closed unless it hits you again.
Yeah, and if I move, he's gonna get his attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
It could take that option.
Oh, fuck it. I don't want to be any closer to this fucking thing, so I'm gonna move over here on the cog.
Okay, it'll take a fork attack at you just because. Oh, wow. Well, didn't matter what I rolled. Because that's life. Teresa, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to let my pets go first with attacking.
Yep.
They're just going to pile up on it.
I'm going to try to grab zombies. Got one. Got two. I don't even know where your third zombie is at this point. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's on. Yeah, it's on.
So they each get a slam attack, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll those?
With advantage?
Yeah.
Do you want to advantage any of those? Just to see if you crit? Because they all hit.
Sure, I'll crit fish.
I think if you hover over the attack, there's a plus option.
That's only 18.
Do you want to try the last one? The middle one? Okay. Hey.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 plus 5 is 11, plus another 6 is 17 damage from the zombies, because he is resistant to physical. The gargoyle is going to get a bunch of attacks. What is that? 1 bite and 2 claws. I'm just going to roll those. Bite, claw, and then I'll advantage them. Blap, blap, blap. So the bite will hit. for... Oof. Sorry, I guess you
Yeah.
get my rolling for that. My apologies. But
And for my action, I'm gonna upcast lightning bolt on it. I'll do it as a 5th level slot.
so I get a...
I don't know why it should be going diagonally from me.
Yeah, it's fine. I get a dex save.
It meets, it beats.
Yep. But it's still going to do 24 damage.
That was a really good roll too.
Damn.
That was
You put some good hurt
12
on
points
that
of
guy.
damage.
You've between the zombies, the gargoyle, and your lightning bolt, you have torn its wings up a good bit and drawn some blood off of that devil. I'm gonna
Nice.
delete your token there. So that's all your minions' action. Do you have a bonus act?
I've already cast the spell, so no.
Do you want to move?
And get hit.
It's already taken its attack of opportunity.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get away from it.
Okay.
Go to the far end of the statue. Like somewhere over here.
Okay. Do you want me to run you?
Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Thank you. Have a good night, Teresa.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay. Joe was gonna run Yaza, but yeah, because I got it too.
Okay, that's
She's
fine.
like falling asleep in her chair over here.
I'd had to take some medicine. I've had some issues, but yeah.
That's fine. This is a long fight.
Yeah, this one's long.
I guess at this point, because there's one more enemy yet to come, so this is a good point to ask. Do you guys all want to pause and pick up where we're at, or do you want to keep going?
I am neutral.
Well, you're in Australia. It's like noon.
Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the hour. I don't get it.
Do the rest of y'all want to keep going?
I'm happy to keep going.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, Joe would just take over Yaza, so you don't have to take her.
Okay, cool. Then thank you, Teresa and Yasa. And we'll
Okay.
keep rolling
Thanks
combat.
for running.
Thank you for playing.
You're welcome.
So it is Tlad's turn. I have to make a death saving throw for Tlad.
He's going to make me waste another healing spell on him, isn't he?
Oh, I have to make a new chart here. That's
Oh, jeez.
one fail. Okay, fail. Pass. X. He has one failure on his death saving throws. Because that was a 3. It is Xanthiel's turn.
Cool. Could I drag him away from, like, the dude?
Well, he's going to rotate away from it shortly.
Oh, he's going to anyway? Oh, okay, true. Well, I will move in front of the beefy boy here. So it was spells. I can only do a spell as one spell per turn, right?
So the way it works is if you cast a spell as a bonus action, then you can only cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
The 5th edition
That's
rules
fine.
for this are really stupid. There's ways to game it, but I don't really feel like going through all of it right now.
That's fair. I'm just going to healing word him. Enough to, like, get him up.
Okay. Hey. Makes me sad that there's no wounded condition in this game.
I know, right? I can just infinitely keep pumping shit level healing spells into him.
It's 5th edition popcorn.
And Bonk.
22 will hit.
Yeah, but only 4 damage, Jesus.
So 2 damage.
Yep. And I'll Divine Strike it, because fucking why not?
How do you have Divine Strike?
It's a cleric.
I'm a cleric.
Oh.
Fire damage?
Yep. So it probably doesn't do anything.
It's immune to that. Yeah, fuck that.
Oh,
noise.
shit. God damn it, it's like fighting another fucking Forge Cleric. Because I get that too in like a couple levels.
Who wants... Oh, you moved, you acted, you
Yeah, I
bonus
used
attack,
action
you
and
did
bonus.
everything.
That's everything.
Okay, so who
What do
wants
we need to roll?
a 1d10 to find out which eye ray activates? So a 7 is Sleep Ray.
Huh.
So that's target must succeed. Oh, I'll just roll it. Let's see if are they immune to sleep? Nope.
Kind of weird that they aren't, but yeah.
Hey, I'm happy to.
Devil's got to sleep too, alright?
Okay,
That's
so
fair.
I have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Well then.
At night.
And he fell asleep. So where is sleep in this?
Coup de grace.
Oh my god, he's asleep.
Fucking hell.
Oh Jesus.
I guess like they do wake up. Yeah, they get hit and stuff, don't they? But even so.
But we can now ignore it and focus on the next thing that's about to appear.
Yeah, that's a point.
No, I don't want. There we go. I don't care. They're unconscious. So unconscious means incapacitated, can't move, speak, and is unaware. It drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. It automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage. Any attack is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet. So that's what sleep does. That's hilarious. Wait, did I roll the sleep save as Belcorge?
Sure. Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, it was only a 5 roll, so
So what would it be if I did this?
Oh shit.
Well,
That'd be a 20.
that would be a 20, which would be a 27.
The same bonus, apparently.
Yeah.
yeah, it is the same modifier.
Well, I'll go with my first
It's
roll
Belforce
because
overall.
I'm gonna go for the first roll because I actually rolled it. So whatever. Because I hate my life. But the next turn will start. Yoink. Okay,
Clunk.
so this zombie is dead because fire.
Wait. How am I on the thing?
You're on the thing because the token captured you.
Okay.
Where are you?
Under
now
the
in
Horde
front of
Devil
the-
now.
Or on top of or something.
So let's put you here because that makes more sense. And I'm gonna say you do take the damage because I don't think you were actually on there.
Yeah, it's not reasonable to me for me to actually be on there.
Look, my macro
You're
is
balancing off your spear.
decent, so 13 damage. Oh, Biff. And we get to add this character.
Oh, no Renyes.
And as the Arenyes appears, let me look this up real quick just because there's a specific thing that happens when they appear. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Arenyes appears in the northeast corner of the room. It is Biff's turn. Biff is going to run to this corner and continue cowering. Kellic, it is your turn.
All right. I definitely must be sick, you guys.
Your character's spinning around.
Oh.
Oh god.
I'm
Hey.
gonna cast another spell.
Oh
What
my
the fuck is happening? What have you done with Rio?
For what it's worth, this thing is supposed to turn 360 degrees every turn, but I thought 60 degrees was more indicative of what was happening. Ensnaring Strike. Who are you? Okay. Who are you attacking?
The Arenyas or whatever the fuck it is. This thing.
Arenyas are fallen angels.
Oh, that sounds fun.
They are fallen angels that have turned to serve Asmodeus, the Lord of Hell. So both of those actually hit. They must succeed on a strength saving throw. So I need to make a strength saving throw for the Arenyas.
Yes.
Wow.
And it fails.
So it is restrained.
Yep. It is restrained and takes 1d6 damage at the start of its turn. So a creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength checks against your spell save DC. On a success, the target is freed at the beginning of its turn.
Okay, so it is currently restrained. Cool.
Yes.
So roll your damage.
Rip.
So 13 plus 10 is 23.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, damage applied.
And it is now restrained in a corner.
Cool.
Wait, wasn't that sorry, was that I think Arenyas have advantage against spells as their thing. They have magic resistance.
You're right.
Oh, they do.
I know this because again, I can turn into one in Pathfinder, so as a 6th level spell.
Still fails.
The Horn Devil is unconscious, which if I scroll back,
It's having a nap.
I think it
Velcor is chilling.
I think it can make. Oh. Nope, it's
I
just.
think it's only if we slap it.
Yep,
then
it's
it wakes
just
up, but-
asleep. Cool. Cool. So the Horn Devil can't do shit. It is the Arenyas' turn, so it's going to take 1d6 damage. Do you want to roll that?
Yep. God damn it.
And then I think it gets to make another saving throw, correct?
Should, yeah. Pretty sure it's at the beginning of its turn.
It can
make
use
one.
its action to make a strength check against your spell DC.
Yeah.
Restrained. I have to look at what restrained does.
Grants advantage to people melee attacking it.
Yeah, it probably makes sense for it to try and actually save this. So it's going to make a save with advantage. Well,
So it
first
just
one.
saved right there. Doesn't
So
need
that's its action. Now it gets a move and a bonus action. It really doesn't have spells? Fuck you.
Nope, it's basically a knight. Has a lot of hit points though. Well, the Pathfinder one does. I don't know about 5e because the Bearded Devil is pretty disappointing.
I think it's happy where it's at, actually. It doesn't really care about moving. Yeah, so it's Lucanu's turn. So Lucanu's going to try and attack. Let me get rid of the restrained condition. And features. Yes. Okay. So Lucanu's going to attack 3 times First one will miss. Second one will miss. Third one, it gets a +4 AC against an attack because it has the parry ability. But ties go... Wait, do ties go to the attacker or the defender? Can't remember.
Sure.
Huh?
The attacker.
Okay, it still hits. Fine. Damage is 20.
20.
That is Lucanu's turn. Sebastian, it is your turn.
Well, come up here and start attacking.
That will hit. Jesus. Okay, so 13 and then 22. Jesus, Sebastian. 17. Okay. So Sebastian continues face tanking everything that
It's
exists.
like face tanking, just damn it, DPS tanking.
Then I'm going to move back over here onto.
Does that count as an attack of opportunity because you entered its range and then left?
It would, but it already took its reaction to parry.
That's an action.
Attack of opportunity is a reaction.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it's boundary weirdness of classifying actions. Never mind.
Okay. Well, this would be fun. I've never played Yaza.
She's a paladin, so you just face tank the world.
Yeah, I
Just
heard
go
you
up
just.
there and make a couple of attacks and then come back to the spinny Mastodon thing.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to run over.
And if you roll a crit, then you throw down a divine smite.
Got it. Okay.
Paladin's OP. So the 21 will hit.
The 14 will not.
No. So that'll be 6 damage.
Rip.
Plus 1d8 radiance.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just shouldn't play Yaza anymore.
Feel my life tonight.
And then she's gonna move on back there. All right.
Okay.
Guess that's Yaza's glorious turn.
So what has Teresa got left in the tank here? Holy
if
shit.
nothing, Eldritch Blast.
Another lightning bolt.
Like, she should have plenty in the tank. She didn't use any spells. She's like 1.
Yeah, she's used 1 lightning bolt. Well, and then the summon. And the summon.
Oh, yeah, true.
What'd you say, Sebastian?
I was just saying, and the summon, so the gargoyle can go over there and attack.
Yep. I'm just working through things here. Okay, bite and 2 claw. Bite, claw, claw. Well, 2 of those will hit. Let me just check the areas.
Nice.
I'm assuming it's resistant to magic, to non-blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay. So 9 is 3 plus 4 is 7 damage. Okay, and then we've got... Can the zombie even get there?
Probably not.
Oh, it can. Oh, now I roll. I'm assuming Teresa would be smart enough not to wake up the Horned Devil. So then I guess it's just Teresa. Yeah, we'll Eldritch Blast because she gets 3 shots out of that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, really?
Those are pretty good.
Why do I roll like this when I'm playing against myself?
I don't know, but I like it.
So a total of 18.
Damn, she just went fucking Palpatine on that motherfucker.
Fucking went ham.
Yeah.
I think that is Teresa's turn. Oh look, Tlad's not dead.
Somehow.
Hmm. Why not? He's gonna Ray of Frost. Fucking really? So that's gonna be 3d8. What did that roll? 2d8, so it should actually be plus 1?
It rolled 2d8.
Nope, because that's actually accurate.
Okay.
Because screw all of you. So cold damage. Oh well, good. She's resistant to that, so whatever. 9 plus 16 is 15, so 7. Hey. I think that's what Tlad's got. Xanthiel, it's your turn.
Oh. Looks pretty crowded over there, but well, I actually can't do shit to it because it's fucking immune to fire. So is this thing. So I'll just sit here and wait for it to wake up, I guess.
Okay. Somebody roll me a d10 for Belcorge. Let's find out what that is.
Was that the telekinesis?
Well, I have to find Belcorge's token here.
It's underneath the
There.
Horn Devil.
Yeah, I know. It's another telekinetic. Yeah, you're right. It's telekinetic ray. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I think he's gonna hit the Arañas. That's a DC 16 strength save. Yup.
Oh.
Yeah. How does that feel? Then we go back to the top of the turn order.
How does that feel? Sad.
Sad. Biff.
So some people are going to take fire damage.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Xanthiel. Well, the Horned Devil's not going to take any fire damage, but everything else on the floor is. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Okay, so Lucanu takes 13 damage. The zombie's dead. The gargoyle is hovering. Xanthiel, 13 fire damage.
Takes 6.
And Horned Devils are immune to it. So
Right.
it keeps sleeping.
Did the Mastodon turn? Or does it not turn? Is it done turning?
Haha!
Ha
There you go. It turned. I just had to go back to the beginning of the turning because I have 6 individual macros for it. Yeah, Biff is going to keep cowering because Biff. Kellic, your turn.
Does the Arañas have any status effects on it right now?
Nope.
Nope.
Pissed off. Its current status is pissed off.
So I have to make a strength save.
Correct.
I
Crit.
do get to make that. Yep, never mind. The 28 will hit. You want to roll damage? 13. Okay. She takes 13 damage. And you had Hunter's Marked the devil, right?
Correct. That's why I'm not rolling Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark damage.
Well, devil's still asleep. So it's the Aranez's turn. What is she going to do? Oh, let's have fun and see what happens.
What, you gonna shoot her own body? No, all that.
She's going to try and summon a devil. I have to roll. And I failed. So that
Thank
sucks.
God.
Because that's her turn. Action, she can't bonus act, can she? Because why would you ever give an NPC a bonus action? Nope, you wouldn't. Okay. It is Lucanu's turn. So. Miss. Miss. Hit. And Lucanu will kill the shit out of that Aranez.
Oh, God.
She had
Very nice.
one hit point left. So I was hoping.
Wait. Okay. Okay, so the Horned Devil is asleep, right?
Yes.
That means I have advantage to attack it, and
And
it's an auto crit.
yeah.
Oh, he's getting divine smited for sure.
Uh-huh.
I already knew it.
Oh, boy.
Well, the 30
So-
hits. It is no longer
And they're
asleep,
automatic
though.
crits, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
the
then-
first attack hits, but it is awake now.
Right.
So that's going to
but-
be 12 plus it's 22, right?
Right. Plus the Divine Smite.
So 18 plus 5 is 32. Not dead yet, motherfucker.
All right. Next attack, no advantage. Well, it's still prone though, right?
It's prone, yes.
So advantage, but no auto crit.
And guess what?
It's
It's
dead.
It's dead. And you have solved the devil puzzle.
Because it was such a puzzle.
Well, I mean, puzzle as in could you survive? I mean, imagine had you not recruited Lucanu.
Or if we had to find the Pathfinder version of an Aranez, we'd be pretty fucked, I think. None of us could even hit it. And it has, yeah.
Well, I mean,
What's its DC in Pathfinder?
Have a look at it.
Oh. But I mean, we would have higher hit bonuses if we were in
Oh, yeah,
Pathfinder.
you would, yeah.
do I need to go look at this?
It's
now?
something.
What level is it?
I think it's on the 8th
Oh,
CR8.
no. CR8 would be pretty easy for you guys.
Oh, no, but I meant more like in a direct transfer of states sort of thing. 27 AC is pretty nuts
But I mean, you can't
for our level.
directly transfer it though,
Oh, no.
because like but I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It's a tier 12 monster. We're a level 11 party with extra people, so
True.
it probably consumes more resources, but we should be able to handle it.
And it doesn't do anything special, and the fact that it's more dangerous shit that even the 5e1 has is poison related, which we're immune to.
Although it does have Furious Fusillade.
Yeah?
Fires one arrow at any number of creatures in a 30-foot cone.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
That could be a problem.
the main takeaway is that enemies in Pathfinder are much more tightly tuned than they are in 5th edition. Anyway, there is something that happens after this, but I'm going to pause here and
Fair
get
enough.
that next session. But yeah, that was way less deadly than I thought it was going to be. I was hoping I was going to kill at least 1 or 2 NPCs, but apparently I failed at that. So yeah.
Well, I did ask if you were sure you wanted to have, like, you could just kill, what's his name? Like, not have allowed him death saving throws and that.
I mean,
Because, like, I'm totally fine on that. Like,
I would rather give you guys options as opposed to just fiat killing NPCs, because that feels like a very DM fiat thing.
I mean, if it had been me, I think I would have given him 2 failed death saves for the attack after falling unconscious. And then it's basically if he fails the next death save, he's dead.
I guess I
Or if he fails
mostly
one-
the way I kind of look at it is like, you went through the trouble of recruiting all of the PCs or the NPCs.
Right.
So it seems capricious to me to just say, no, fuck you. Because I would rather give you guys too much power and then have to come up with ways to try and counter it than just kneecap you because I'm the DM.
I use Prayer of Healing, by the way, Sebastian.
Yeah.
No, Prayer of Healing was
15.
Because I mean, I control the entire world, right? Like,
right.
I am God here. So the whole point of being God is not to try and kill you unfairly. It's to try and give you guys challenges I think you can potentially overcome. And like what, Kellic, you cast a bajillion spells tonight, so I feel like I did my job.
And I used 2 spell slots for
Yeah.
Divine Smites.
So to me, it's more like if I can provide something that forces you guys to actually like push your comfort zones, I feel way better about that than just saying like, oh no, fuck that NPC.
And I used a Hero Dice,
Mm-hmm.
which I haven't done since like level
Since we're in the jungle, I think.
4, 3, something like that.
So programming note, you guys have finished much of this floor, so we're rapidly approaching the final floor. Sorry, there's 6 floors total. You're on floor 5. Yeah. That's it. I don't know. Trying to think if there's anything useful for me to say at this point.
Running.
Huh? Yeah, thank you for playing.
It was pretty cool combat. I liked it.
Yeah, that was fun.
I have thoughts about how I would rerun this whole tomb if I ever run it again, because I think the traps are kind of bullshit, but I think the combats are not bullshit enough, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because the traps are incredibly capricious and fuck you, but the combats with 5th edition and Sebastian's recruit everything that does or does not have a pulse.
Including mini beholders.
Yeah.
Right?
I made that all up on the fly, by the way. I literally had, like, the day before said, what if the party isn't mean to the beholder? Why would the beholder side with a Sirak? And nobody had a good answer. But that's also why I made the beholder a mini beholder, because
Right.
it seemed wrong to give you a full-fledged beholder. For so many reasons. Because a full-fledged beholder would also have an anti-magic cone, which...
Unpleasant.
Yeah, that... Beholders are not meant to be party allies, so I had to think on my feet there. The only other... I've been trying to figure out how to solve this for a while, so I'll just say it now. You need all the skeleton keys.
Oh.
Like when you get to the last level of the dungeon, you're gonna need all of them. And I think
we've killed all the homunculi so far, right?
you've killed them
Yep.
all, but you've only claimed 2 of them.
Oh.
So I had thought at the beginning of this session that would be a chance for people to like pick up the skeleton keys that they hadn't. Because I think my notes say that you guys, somebody claimed the first 2.
I think I did. No. Galza did.
I think multiple people did, actually. And because I don't want this to become like some bullshit, haha, DM gotcha.
Right.
You're gonna need all of those skulls as a reminder when we did that one shot I made up where some of you had the nightmare. It showed 5 skeleton keys basically being created out of you. Because of how much time has passed, I don't know if anybody even remembers that. But
I remember that we had a nightmare thing with some crazy witch hag things in it, but I don't remember much more than that.
yeah, so if you guys want to narratively solve that, I'm fine with that because I don't want to make this, go back and traipse through the dungeon to find the corpses of the things you killed.
Right.
But you do need those later.
Well, I also had the idea of like trying to use the skeleton keys in the clock that has like the force thing in it. So I had a reason to go collect skeleton keys anyway.
Fair enough. The answer to that is no. Somebody,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No,
it
was on my list of things to try.
I know somebody in this party has the solution to that puzzle. But
Probably me.
Yep.
well, I think Lyokin,
Everything.
I think you guys solved it, right?
By accident, I think.
Yeah, you solved it by accident in the other group.
Americana shouldn't be allowed to touch things, but sometimes it doesn't kill him.
Sometimes Americana is shockingly brilliant. That's the theme of Pathfinder group, is that sometimes Americana has brilliant solutions to problems because he's an idiot savant, and it's amazing. Yeah, he solved that puzzle. You guys didn't. It's not plot important, but it may be valuable to solve that later. More in like...
I knew it. Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, it would be important for the... Okay, hold on. Let me think. The Artists and Zendala and Sereth epilogue is the other group.
Sure is.
Which I do have an epilogue planned for that. That'll be hopefully a 1-shot, maybe a 2-shot. Oh, I sent you that recruitment post. Did you have any thoughts on that, Lyokin?
I thought it was good.
Okay,
I think you did get someone, didn't you?
No, so the new guy who has joined our Discord, I just found out from the Tomb of Annihilation DM's Discord that he lives local to me. So I invited him over just because I did. That's is that Masterhawk or is that, who is that? Patrick. It's Patrick. Anyway, he lives in the DC area, so, and I've been talking to him for like a year, So we found out randomly that we both live near each other, so I brought him into the Discord just because I have other shit, and I would love to actually like either invite him to a game or play other board games with him at some point. Because fuck COVID. Someday I might actually be able to do stuff with people in person, and yeah, he seems like a cool guy. So I invited him. So the reason he's not joining the TOA campaign is he's a DM that's running Annihilation. So it's one of those, like, you don't want necessarily another TOA DM to play in your game, because so much of the end of this campaign is like, if you know how it all works. But no, so the clock, I have been laying out, I've been doing a lot of prep work on the next section of the game after this. So there would be value to solving that puzzle, but it is not plot mandatory to figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Rio, I should ask you this. I'm planning on making the post TOA campaign way more social. So I know you've said you want to bring your mastermind rogue back. I guess just think if you want to do that, like, we should maybe chat.
Okay.
Just because if you want to play a really social character, I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for that. But we should probably brainstorm a little bit to figure out how that happens, especially if you're going to retire Kellic.
Okay.
It's up to you. But the second half, so my plan, I do have a plan going from basically 11 to 20. That's a mix of social and other stuff. And if you want to play a social character, let's just talk. Because I'd rather like start brainstorming the plot hooks so that you have shit to run with right away. Just like with my brother's character, we killed him off because he didn't like him and he wanted something that had more hooks. So that's why he died. Yeah. Cool. I think that's all I have. I think next session we'll probably wrap up. We'll either wrap this floor next session or the session after, and then I think the last floor is 2 to 4 sessions, probably. And then that's all of Tomb of Annihilation.
And that's all, folks.
Cool.
Well, there's kind of 2 gates. There's the first half of the next floor and the second half of the next floor. And depending on pacing, I may stop us early one session because I want the end of that floor to have a whole session, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, cool. Thank you all for playing, and it's 1 o'clock. So
Thank you for running.
Pass out.
Sounds like a plan.
Good night.
Take care, all. Bye.
Good night.
Night.